and they can hear that. He
They
don't
know he
care.
fat, so it ain't like it's a. All
It's not a
right, what's
surprise.
going on, everybody? I want to thank you for tuning in to not so much a special edition of Hoecially Awkward, but cause man, I gotta pop some pussy tomorrow, so I had to move my schedule around
I
because
hate I
I
hate
got some
her
shit to
so
talk
much right
about,
now.
but I'll be a little bit preoccupied. So
A lot of preoccupied
hey, man.
with some pre-com.
Oh wait a minute.
Ugh.
I do not want to get on a laptop and then be logged in to canned beats and shit.
He never logs out.
Get your shit together, Tommy.
I've noticed that he never logs out.
I'm gonna get to advertising butt plugs and shit on your page.
Oh my.
Learn you, bet you learn how to log out then.
Oh wow.
You just gonna
Be-
openly get my
the word-
nigga suspended?
Right.
'Cause he definitely gonna catch the 30 behind the butt
He might
plug.
not. A lot
You
of
know
people
what?
get away with posting shit that I can't fucking post.
I wish I could get away with that shit.
Exactly. Respect the popping of the pussy. Absolutely. So if this is your first time joining us, I'd like to properly introduce myself. I'm your host and favorite motivational speaker, Mimi Sub 100, or Comer Walker if you're nasty. Why were you not ready for my round of applause?
Because he putting a donut in his
ain't no
mouth.
fucking buttons here anyway, so don't
If
ask
you
me
touch
why I'm not
him,
ready.
if you touch him, they light. We didn't use them at all, so they sleep. See?
Oh, I didn't know that. I thought the motherfuckers was off.
So because we not recording on a Sunday, you niggas is off your game.
Yes, that's the lie we got.
And besides, why would I want to fight? You ain't finna do
He
nothing.
said I never log out either.
Yeah, she don't.
It don't matter.
She walks in like she owns.
But
the
anyway,
place.
I am joined
Sometimes
by
you be out here with
my
his log
co-host.
out.
We got the narcissist,
I am not.
Pod God Juan. Pod God Juan. That's not.
Like,
That's not narcissistic.
bro, the
It
G is
is.
capitalized.
So is
It
the P,
is.
nigga.
And we got Mr. Tone Deaf, both of the Deaf First Show. I apologize for being late, but
You
I had-
technically not late.
You
No.
early.
You early.
no, I said 9:30.
No. You're on Saturday, so you're technically not late.
right.
No, I'm late because I made a post letting them know
Mm.
that I'd be recording at 9:30 tonight.
All right, so y'all know
But
it
because
wasn't me.
it only took me so long because I had to get gas before I came here, and for whatever reason, they little machine, they little keypad and shit.
Wasn't taking
First,
your
I stick my card in there. It's like can't read, chip, or whatever. Use the swipe. So then I'm doing the swipe thing, and then it's not working. I'm like, okay, I see the total coming up. So then I had to log in and shit. I'm like, let me check my fucking account to make sure it ain't charging me. And it wasn't. So I'm
It
like, all
probably
right, I
had
just
you.
had her cancel the transaction and start it all over.
It blocked.
Because I've been out at Brown Deer Lanes.
Dog, your hair bright as fuck.
I said that as soon as she came in.
It like y'all, you know what? And my other hair was bright, but it's like after washing
hand-
it so many times and
hand
getting
me-
nut out of
hand me
it
the
and shit,
camera
it
real
got a little dull. Got a little dull. That's all.
There's nothing wrong. We ain't judging.
So that's fresh paint.
Yeah, this fresh pink. But see, that purple on the ends too.
That's freshly hot. Let's
Yeah.
zoom in and see all that.
I'm a uniwhore.
Hi, too.
My little honey.
Oh, hi too for you too. Yeah. But I had a surprise 60th birthday party to go to. No, those like I'm one of those people like when people date me, like their parents love me.
How?
So even all of these years later, I will always be the daughter-in-law. So my skin glowing and shit tonight too.
I just want you to know Tommy is on some bullshit.
I know she never logs out because I be hoping to see some exclusive shit. You never do those, so fuck your profile. Nigga. I can't post it on Facebook. Now, if I left my Twitter logged in, that would be a little,
That's a saucy ass pet.
It's a saucy ass person.
Yeah.
His name is a bias. That oozes machismo.
It does.
Oh, you know what? Actually,
does.
I didn't. Oh, you know what? I'm not on. Thank you. No. So Abias is the creator of said wig. Abias actually made my wig. That is my boo. Like we go all the way back to middle school. Like that
You
is
calling
my ace,
niggas
man.
Chico?
That man.
No, that is the perfect time to use machismo.
See, that's my baby.
Hey yo.
Dodge.
It sounded like
yo.
that whole comment looked like it was like a hey yo in front of it. Hey yo. Tell him I
Can he sing? He giving me August Alsina vibes.
No, I don't think he could sing.
He just be out here slaying wigs.
Man, the wig slayer.
Nah.
So he definitely got me together because I be needing my shit to be on point for what I be doing.
Well,
Who you be doing?
Absolutely. Yeah. So I do. I
Speak-
got a scene to do tomorrow. So I'm
Speaking
like,
of who you doing,
I didn't want to try to
We don't want
jam
No, hold on. It's a good transition.
shit in places it didn't need to be. For me, I know that sounds weird, but
You don't want to jam nothing where it shouldn't go. Like, wait a minute.
Like what is left?
I'm saying like trying to move my schedule around. But
Smooth
so
your
first
cheeks
and
around.
foremost, y'all know that when we ended, I told y'all that I was potentially going on a date.
Yeah, that's what I was getting a transition to too.
And I did have people asking like, you talking about this on Sunday, right? Well, technically it's not Sunday, but I'm gonna still talk about it. First and foremost, I want to say he can go to hell.
Oh my.
Because he was late.
Oh.
Okay. He's supposed to pick me up at 5:30. Like we wanted to be there early because they was doing like the little replica ring giveaway and shit. And I'm like, all right, bad enough. Giannis hurt, the nigga knee and shit. He ain't gonna be in the game.
That's cool though. We need him for the playoffs.
I think he just chilling.
No.
That's the excuse for the play, so we can
but
chill.
what I'm saying is, I was going to the game. Giannis wasn't playing, so I'm like, all right, you know what, whatever. I'll still at least, I get my little ring. I know it wasn't the actual championship ring for motherfuckers that think that we just stupid. Like y'all thought they was giving away real ring. No, idiot. But that don't mean, you know what I mean?
I don't think people understand the word replica.
They don't.
They don't get that because
It must have been the niggas then, because white people know.
Oh yeah,
right. Because niggas buy replicas of shit all the time.
Right, because I was gonna say, I'm like, they should know as many as they got fucking. Dude, my skin is really fucking popping tonight. Like that face wash got me out here.
Replica.
You use the one with the protein in it.
Ew. Come on, bro. You gotta stop. You gotta stop.
Jacob said, geez, I came in at the wrong time. What'd I say?
You ain't even got your glasses on right now.
I didn't have them on for our show.
Hey, you know what's funny? It's like it's cool because now I don't have to worry about me making them take them off because they already there. We already there. But yeah, so he was supposed to pick me up at 5:30. The game didn't start until 7, but he was trying to get there a little early and shit because it was only for, I think it was like the first 10,000 people or whatever.
Yeah.
And parking got to be fucked up down there too.
Exactly.
It was a lot of people I know.
I fell asleep waiting on him to get there because I didn't get no sleep. Like
how late was he?
I was up from 9 o'clock the night before because I don't sleep at night. So from that morning, like I was constantly going. Like I had to get my wig installed. I had to go and get my nails redone because they was fucked up. I was doing a lot of moving around. So I finally get home and it's like 5:10. So I'm like, luckily I knew to do everything, like get in the shower, get dressed, do all of that shit before I left to go get my hair done. I get to the crib, it's like 5:10. Now he texts me, he like, baby, you ready? I'm like, just let me know when you're outside because I was ready to go. When I tell you this nigga did not get there until like after 6 o'clock. So apparently he wrote me to tell me that he was outside, but I had already fell asleep waiting on him because it took him like 40 minutes to get there, which it shouldn't have because he don't even live that fucking far from me. So he's texting me to tell me that he's outside. So when I don't respond because I fell asleep waiting on his ass, then all of a sudden he texts again. He like, oh, I guess that means you wasn't ready. Then I don't respond to that because again, I fell asleep waiting on his ass. So then he finally calls, and that's what wakes me up and I go outside. I was fussing at him for that. Then we get down there. Obviously, game started at 7. He didn't even pick me up until after 6 o'clock. What you think parking was like down there?
Oh, that parking was insane.
I was better off Uber.
Big facts. He been better off parking your car right there, calling it Uber.
You said, what didn't you say about how you felt about that young man? Go to hell.
I feel like that's what we should do next week.
Go to hell.
What's up, Stretch?
No, we should Uber.
Yeah, so
I
we
was
get
thinking
down
about
there
it.
and he drops me off because I'm like, now I could have, went with him and then we walked together. But at that point I was like,
fuck you.
Yeah. So he drops me off at the entrance and he goes to drive around and try to find a park. Now at this point, they trying to whack niggas $60 to park.
Yep.
They will not be whacking us $60.
Right. So he
Ubering.
parked over in Hillside and walked. And I wasn't finna wait on him because it was raining. So what I did, because the tickets were electronic, I told him to text me his email and I transferred his ticket to his email so he could download his own shit to his phone. And I went in and I went to my seat.
Yo, he a real nigga though, because I feel like it was dark.
And
he
hell
was
was
No.
not.
walking through Hillside.
No, it wasn't dark when we first got there. It wasn't dark yet.
Hillside is not really that bad, bro.
It wasn't like it was because it was rainy that day. It was like kind of gloomy out, but it wasn't like dark when we
Tom,
first got there.
Tom, when last time you hung out on Hillside?
About 3 months ago.
3 months ago?
Yeah.
Yes,
Is-
Jacob, it was
is-
a fucking
In
tragedy.
this climate of life, with
Yeah.
all these fucking crack babies running around, and you felt safe?
Yeah.
Baby, I'm the wrong person to ask because my ass be in the house. Okay, like I be real low.
Just go on Water Street and hope for a good time.
Yeah, I be real
What
low.
the
Like
fuck?
honestly, I be ducked off. Like when I go places, I be out in like West Dallas and shit. But I be there like wing night and drinks and shit like that. But honestly, I just left Brown Deer Lanes. We got to start going there just to chill. One, y'all know I like bowling, even though I can't bowl.
I was gonna say, how do you like bowling? Every time we go, you literally stay in the bar.
But that's the thing. They drinks are so reasonable.
Usually because most folks there are not
Yeah.
there to drink.
You would think as high as like bowling alley food and all that should be like, but they drinks is real reasonable. So I had a lot to drink before I got here. I'm feeling actually kind of relaxed. So yeah, I think I
That's
might just
great.
stop in there and just go start drinking in the bowling
Don't just
alley
be
and shit.
hanging
You
out
ain't
the
gotta pay to get
bowling
in.
alley. Don't just go be hanging out the bowling alley.
Yeah, but I would
Does
say
that make them pin racks? then?
definitely like Brownstone is a really good spot for us.
And they just got done upgrading to
Yeah.
honor our girl. So
They are very, strict on their requirements. So you go on Brownstone, it ain't gonna be no bullshit. It's a very, very, very nice vibe and it's black owned. So I would recommend Brownstone. Like I don't
Yes.
go out, but if I were to go someplace, that would be the only place that I would be willing to go. I don't go a lot of other places.
I like to go to Club Home.
Cause I don't like the hood rat vibe. I mean, don't let the pink and purple hair fool you. But I don't like to be around the bullshit.
we have outgrown that.
Yeah. See, when you go out places, you got to put pants on.
Oh my!
If I stay at home, I could be in my drawers playing 2K.
That I don't want you playing games in your drawers, bro.
Nigga, this is how I'm living.
But so we go in the game.
I want you to stop doing that.
And I had really, really, really good seats. It was like section 122, row 7. So I was like right behind the backboard. Like it was really good seats. And they were free. So for me to get, free tickets and shit, and that was that good. I was like, dang, all right, go ahead, Verizon. Of course, they getting rid of their rewards program now because they fucking suck. But
Well,
do you remember?
Do
you remember Squirt?
Shouldn't be giving out.
Yes,
Bucks
that
tickets.
it was actually a grapefruit soda.
No, not the soda, the person.
Oh no, I don't.
My best friend that lived across the street on 19th Street.
You ran the Squirt at the
Vaguely.
Pfizer.
I would have to see them again.
Yeah. We grew up. He was right across the street from us on 19th Street. Oh, you know what? He might not have his full
government name on his page.
Yeah. I don't know if you can see him or not. But anyway, that is Riri's goddad, okay? Riri is about to be 18. That nigga has not. I was like, damn, bro, you breathing? Like he was sitting right in front of me. So I had to like tap him on the shoulder and shit. And I was like, hey, deadbeat. Now I was like, damn, man, I'm horrible. I picked a horrible parent, horrible godparent. Like my baby just didn't stand a chance. Damn, Brie or God, mom. Like I just picked a gang of deadbeats for my baby. I feel bad.
No, she watched.
These are actually really good. I'm not even like a frosted donut kind of person. Like I like powdered donuts, but these motherfuckers
it's about to get better too. Have you seen the new shit that they coming out?
Hey, that's so funny. I start talking about the donuts. I didn't even see a bias asked about them.
Have you
Jacob said Club Home be jumping for sure. Cause like Juan said, I don't need pants and shit to get in.
Man, oh God.
Yeah, Abias, these are the strawberry shortcake minis, but they frosted. And like I said, these are good. And I usually don't even like frosted donuts. I like the powder joints.
I can't wait till we get the zebra cake joints.
You get the
sure said, appreciate y'all. Got the wife with me, so can't do the hood shit. Yeah, that's definitely Brownstone.
Yeah, Brownstone then.
Brownstone.
Yes.
Like I said, it's a really, really, really dope vibe, and they are very particular about the people that they let in. So that's my number one recommended for spots to go to. But yeah, so I mean overall the game was cool. I was a little peeved because
Did he fuck at the end of the night? That is what we are here for. We're
my.
here for details and raunchiness.
Oh my.
he's 0-4.
Never mind that.
Wait, hold on. He was just
He's 0-4.
How you catch two? He swept.
No, okay, but this is the thing.
He
right?
swept.
This is the thing. No, this is the thing.
Oh, fuck you 0-4.
That's a sweep.
But
Yeah, ask the Heat about the sweep.
even though he's 0-4, it's not like it. Okay, while the record is a blowout, he can hang in the game.
The effort in the
He
game.
just-
That doesn't count.
I'm too much for niggas, bro. I can't. It is what it is, man.
Do they remember how good the game was, or do they remember who the fuck won?
Okay, so now I have a question for guys, right? For all the guys in the comments. Now, when y'all are not ready to come, like, how do you tap? Like, how do you when you like, all right, I'm not ready for that yet. Like, how do you react? Like, how do you just stop it?
I usually slow down on whatever the fuck it is that I'm doing.
But if she's in control, though,
What do you mean she's in control? Because that makes a difference.
she's in control. Any type of way she could be in control, whether it's oral sex, she's riding, whatever. She's in control.
Oh, if she's in control, it's a wrap, fam.
Yeah,
Because I can't.
You
move.
gonna look like a bitch.
I can't stop what's about to happen.
So we had a conversation, and it's, dude, my skin is like, look how I'm glowing, y'all.
Let me
Look.
turn this fucking camera off because you don't know how
It's
to
not even that. Like, look over there. Like, I'm glowing, bro. Like,
But I'm the
my shit's
Ain't nobody. Don't touch it, bro. You don't know where her face been.
that motherfucker's soft, ain't
but I'm the narcissist because I was rubbing my beard last week.
it? Yeah. I don't do this often. My skin only be glowing.
He just got a beard in his defense.
Hey,
So,
No.
he just got a beard.
I'm just like
Hey, Sonny.
if she on top, I've tapped many a thighs.
Or
It'd be like, hey, you gotta slow down.
Or lift up that you
Yeah,
now got to
struggle is
eat
real.
pussy.
I guess he just got him from like regular grocery store, right?
I got those from Piggly Wiggly because I was at work when I bought
Your
those.
ass in Arizona. You might not even have no damn.
It was
Piggly
like, is
Wiggly
there a
out there.
Piggly Wiggly there?
You might go find these at a Walmart. It's
I
fucking
don't
Walmart everywhere.
Walmart got all the snacks.
Right. 'Cause
Walmart got all the snacks.
yeah,
I
no
bel-
skybox.
I
No
believe-
skybox.
I believe
At all.
that's-
I hate the dog. I haven't been to Skybox in years. Skybox is trash as fuck. I don't give a
Every
fuck
time
who works
somebody-
there and who's angry.
every-
Skybox is
Every
trash.
time they mention Skybox, it's always some
Some
bitches
negative-
on the internet fighting.
It's negative. It's always a negative. Like, we want you and your
You said so
woman.
he cracked but didn't last. Okay, so this is why, even though he's 0-4, I won't necessarily get rid of him.
She won't fire him.
Yeah.
He not winning though.
He's not winning, but it's me, so
He's
I
good
can't
for
really
morale.
hold it against him.
He good for morale.
But no, it's not that he doesn't
His
last.
WrestleMania record looking
He
kind of
is-
trash.
Sasha Banks.
Like,
Yes, look kind of trash. You 0-4? Hey, Sasha's 0-4 at WrestleMania too.
Bro.
That's the funny part.
bro, keep the clip loaded. So, you know,
But who he hitting though?
he can reload quick. So that's why I fuck with him. He can reload quick. Like, he be, you know,
So you keeping him around because he can go rounds.
rounds on top of rounds on top of rounds on top of rounds.
But if you,
What
what
good
good
is-
is
what
going
good is the
round?
fight if you still getting your ass whooped?
Right.
You got at some point you got to quit.
Who cares about a 2 out of 3 falls if you done by the second fall?
Right, niggas getting swept every time.
Every time. Ain't nobody watching this no more. Do you know in GM mode, Triple H will pull him into the side and say, quit booking this shit?
Oh God.
Thanks, Rita. Yeah.
Like hey,
My boy Bias is in the comments. He is the one who hooked me up together. But no, so okay, this is the thing, right? The reason why I asked that is because we had a conversation, and I know, yes, some dudes will be like, well, I don't come from head, or I don't come easy from head, blah 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 blah. I've actually dealt with people like that. It is what it like I've told y'all before. Like when I was locked up, I read an article on guys like that. Some guys, they can't, because it's like a control thing. Like they have to be in a position of control in order for them to orgasm. Some it's like a mental block. They can't. There are different reasons
don't
for
touch
guys that don't orgasm from oral sex.
My guy got a point here.
rounds mean
No.
nothing if they add up to 6.
No, that's not,
That's a good
He
answer.
got a
That's-
point. Can't give
but
him a hand
that's
clap.
not him though. Like he can go. He just
All right, cut it off.
he a marathon guy.
We
You know
was
what I'm saying?
rooting for
Like,
you,
he don't-
bro.
Cause
Hit
he,
him with the
but
Tyra Banks.
he ain't one of them. He ain't one of them. All right, baby, give me 10 minutes type of niggas, and I fuck with that. Cause I can keep going. So the fact that even when he do, like that motherfucker still be up there, I'm like, all right.
Tell me you not. Tell me you're not doing
You
that. To
slapping
him.
him on the ass like good job.
You slapping him. I feel like you have.
I feel like did I
Hey.
accidentally record that and post it?
You know what? You gotta go. This show was brought to you by
Hey.
this hoe is
Let me
fucked
check
up.
my camera.
Do you get up close to him and hit him across the chin and be like, good job, champ? Way to go, Tiger. Calling
no.
a nigga Tiger is nasty.
Tiger is rude.
No, but the reason why
You got it, kid. Keep at it.
and, so we had a conversation about,
You
and
can
he was
do
like,
it.
it's not impossible. It's just it's not easy for me to whatever. But we also know that some dudes will say that because they want you to try harder. I didn't do anything to try harder. I was just my normal self. So
No, I'll tell you right now.
we were in a 69 position.
I'm fertile.
And he was
Shut
doing
up.
his thing and I was doing my thing. But then all of a sudden it's like, bro, body got to twisting up being weird and shit.
Because
He was telling me to, he was like, but
He
him
was
telling
curling
me to
his
stop. I'm
toes.
thinking, I'm like, he already said he don't nut easy from it, so I know that's not what it is. So I kind of like wiggle my. I thought maybe I was smothering a nigga or something.
Now he wants you to
a
take,
nigga
your
got a
dick,
little meat
take
on
his dick out your mouth.
He did, and I didn't realize that until he kind of like tossed it.
Right. Stop playing. Like, oh my God. Motherfuckers think that shit funny too.
It wasn't that I
Don't
thought it
do
was
that.
funny. I wasn't being petty. It was just,
You one of them bitches that even though we done,
No.
you still fucking
we had
with
just
shit.
had the conversation, and if you telling me that it's not easy for you to nut from head, and I haven't even been up there that long, I don't know if he was biting his lip or I just said we was in the 69. I was down there. I don't know.
Biting your lip. Bro, what type of sex are you having, Jacob?
Hey, niggas be biting their lips, man.
Well,
Facts.
no,
If
let's-
that
wait a
shit
minute.
fire.
Let me take that and flip it. Was he biting your lip? Since you wasn't fucking getting up like he was telling you to.
Yo, I would gut punch a bitch. If I say get off me and you won't get off me, it's
Juan.
I'm just finna get a Mortal Kombat tattoo with Shang Tsung or something. Like, I'm gonna just leave it at that.
it was a
Your
challenge.
soul
Apparently, it was
is
not a
mine.
challenge.
No, but that's what I'm saying. Like, he's I'm not gonna make it seem like just because he's 0-4, like he's trash.
He's trash.
He just can't beat me. I'm the final boss at the end of the game.
Did he need to go play a different
He
game?
need to stop playing this game. Then.
He need to go play
you
some
know,
RPG.
Nigga is at
I'm the final boss at the end of the game. Like,
Imagine-
he might be good. Like, that nigga might be good in tournaments and playing on with Xbox Live and PlayStation.
I
when
feel like
when
folks
y'all
is-
playing online with other players, but then when you put the game on, hard. What's that shit?
Legend.
With the emotional damage when the nigga was like
Emotional damage.
I was gonna put
when
that
the
on the
nigga
board
he
too.
put the game on Chinese and shit.
Nah. I feel like folks standing at the arcade machine just wasting quarters.
Big facts. Definitely didn't swipe that card one time too many.
Hey, does he know the definition of insanity?
Jacob said, if she in control, you gotta tap out.
Yeah, that means y'all came
Chris
with,
said,
with a
switch
purpose.
positions, give her some more head. It's a few techniques for that. He was already giving me head. We were in a 69.
Right. It was nothing left to do, bro.
He was in a vulnerable position.
Yeah, so it's like motherfucker was just like
Because he probably said stop and his ass cheeks probably started to clench up.
Right.
Like, you know how when you try not to come, your ass cheeks clench, you be like, oh my God, I wish he quit.
something popped. I don't know if it's toe or not.
Some pop.
You gotta know your stroke count to be fucking with a veteran like Mimi. But it's just like I said, I'm not going to make it seem like bro is just
What do
trash.
you
It wasn't
have?
that.
You may reminded me I had donuts here.
I need a piece of those. Pause.
You
Like-
offered me one of yours.
Who said you keep it for the
I didn't
moral
know
support?
the whole fucking bag here. You didn't
Did
ask
you
for none.
offer? You didn't offer.
Tone, we've been friends for like 30 years. I got to offer you shit.
Yes.
Oh.
Because if I reached and grabbed the donut, you'd be ready to fight. Am I right or am I
I
right?
said, you Mimi, I know you know what to do to keep the party going. And
Hey.
that's the thing. And it's like I don't really have to do much with him. Like he just
He knows.
that's
what
why I
to
fuck
do.
with him. I'm
So
so
be fertile.
I'm so used to dealing with motherfuckers that like they need breaks and shit.
I told you I'm fertile, man. If she breathed the right way, I may ejaculate.
You gotta chill, bro.
All I know is I went from nose to balls to the side of the bed. It was just like
You stop throwing the donuts, man.
The nigga said, bitch, get off me. What movie was that on? I feel like that's some shit Sean Wayans did.
no, that was half baked.
Ah,
I thought you were talking about the part where he was like, "I'm in with the bitch," and you told her to
No.
get off him.
it was some shit. Yeah, it was an episode of the Wayans Brothers. And that nigga said you was insecure about your size. So she was like, get off me. But me, Marlon, I came in there with a handful of just saying by Hackers. Yeah. The Wayans Brothers used to be on some bullshit.
Jacob, you said that with your Vince McMahon voice, didn't you?
Jacob said she be liking to be in control. That's how stalkers are made. Okay, I'm not gonna put this on the air, but I'll tell my brothers about what happened with this.
We already know too
I
much.
don't want to know anything.
We know too much. If y'all, when Mimi made the post about while y'all sitting here trying to smell that dink and stuff, meanwhile we're disgusted by her, it's a reason. Because she tells us too damn much. At 3:00 in the morning at that.
Finish them, sis. That's right.
LB out here finishing niggas?
Yeah, man, I can't fire him.
No, you gotta say it like Vince McMahon.
Check, man.
So am I wrong that like I want a bitch to suck my dick and then like look at me with the Mortal Kombat voice and be like, your soul
Shannon
is mine?
said, not trash, but recycled.
Hey, Shannon.
Hey, was Shannon on time? Even on the wrong day?
Yeesh.
She got
I'm
mad.
definitely finna try that recipe.
She got
today.
mad because we changed days. She really got mad when she posted the 9:30 that she changed.
They asked
days.
me what inspired the hair color. My hair is actually usually pink
Pink
and purple.
Because
All it is
whole color is pink.
shut up. The only difference is instead of like being streaked, because I had like multiple shades of pink and purple streaked in my other style, and this is pink with purple on the end, and it's just a little bit more vibrant. But the other style that I had, that used to be bright, but after so much washing it started to fade a little bit.
You should have got black.
But yeah, I like vibrant hair colors when I'm sucking dick on camera.
Yeah.
It just makes it pop.
You should have got black. So you could have been like whole heart. Your finishing move could have been the heart
Do
attack.
say I heard finish him in my head.
Oh, hit the
That is
button,
not
one.
Okay, it might have had a little bit of something to do with the concert that I was drinking at the game.
Yo, I want a bitch to suck my dick and
Bro,
yell that.
2 Casamigos and lemonades was $30.
You could have came here and grabbed that Casamigo bottle we had.
Oh, Punch Bowl Social is back open.
Okay.
And I was worried because now y'all know I've been waiting on them to open, like, because they've been closed since
That's your
pandemic.
spot.
And I was so worried. I'm like, chicken and waffles, chicken and waffles, chicken and waffles. When I tell you that shit still slap, like, I don't care what nobody say. They got some of the best fucking chicken, bro. Like the season or however they cook that shit when they make that chicken and waffles, that shit is so fucking amazing.
Sound like we need to have some of that before SmackDown.
Man.
Mm-hmm.
That shit is
You
great.
worked that day?
No, I took the entire weekend off.
Smart man.
And said, so what you
That's gonna
need
be
to
a
tap
long
out
week to
because
get
you
to that
sound like you a
Friday, though.
cyborg in bed. That is so funny because I swear to God, my exact words to him on Thursday night, I told him, I said, dude, I'm a cyborg. He was like, well, you just keep going. I was like, I don't need a break. I don't need a break.
Don't let this whole out of you.
And then I think
bitch
It's a cyborg.
that's probably the only thing that'll keep me awake, getting some dick. Everything else, I'm like, nigga, I'm taking a nap.
Nigga, I'm taking a nap.
That's probably it.
That is horrible.
But no, I don't need a break. I don't need a recuperation period. Like, nigga, as long as we going, I'm going. Anytime I stop, it's because like they have to stop. They need to, get their shit together. Cause us, it's like it's wet, nigga. It's just wet. It's just going. But
Up and
y'all,
stuff.
it's like going up and going down in directions and shit. And it got to a point like where one of my ex-boyfriends, like, cause I used to want to fuck so much, like his dick started to hurt from getting too many erections back
You
to back.
gave him
It made his
cat
dick
dick?
sore. No, it wasn't that.
That's a thing,
It is
though.
a thing. A muscle spasm.
Like, hey, it's weird when you say it out loud. That you should be looking at your girl like, hey, man, my dick hurt. Like, what?
I never knew that was a thing.
It is.
Shannon, don't feel bad. I was a little bit late. I was like
Just
15 minutes
like,
late because I had to go to the gas station.
When they get swollen and they
He
can't
said,
take
I'm the
them.
Energizer bear, fuck a rabbit. Oh, you look extravagant though. Thank you so very much. I really appreciate that. I love this hair.
Who is that?
I told you shit.
I don't know. I
Daddy.
can't see it.
You could have
So they
been
got no
like,
picture.
you could have been like the whole version of Bret Hart.
What?
You damn near bought a whole fifth of man. I know, but being in crowds like that, like I have to have something in me. I can't just be like surrounded by that many people and be completely sober. So I really didn't have a choice.
No choice.
I would have just got high.
Here, get over here. First of all, he started it, okay? Because I was sitting on the face first. And then I'm like, all right, you know what? I ain't gonna be selfish. I, turn this thing around. And then went for 69. And then it was just that didn't go too well because I got
So you
69.
went for 69 that lasted about 69
was a
seconds.
very good year.
Oh,
If you know what I mean.
That nigga grunted.
you know that video that bro always sharing. When he be and looking up from the microphone, you know what I'm talking about?
Yes.
Bro always it was one of them.
That nigga was grunting like the Nintendo version of Royal Rumble.
John said, "Fuck going to Pound Town, be the mayor."
Don't let her gas you up. She is a horrible person.
I said that's
Horrible.
definitely a thing. Ruthia said, "If I really like you, I don't need a break." Yeah, like it's just when you in mode, man.
You need to chill out, fam.
You got far too much eyes to be
You
putting
need
it
It
to
is
chill
the
out.
exercise, and that's my thing. Like I am not big on
cardio.
exercising, but fucking.
It's good cardio.
It's your
Yeah.
cardio.
I told somebody that they was like, "We need to go to the gym." I said, "Baby, the only exercise I do is fucking." Sorry.
That's how you get
Who
rid of
did
them
you
abs.
tell this to?
Who knows what this happened?
Did you tell that to a man or a woman?
A guy.
Does it matter with her?
He probably was.
I'm pretty sure it's one of my co-stars, cause he always in the gym and shit. Like that's why whenever we record, I was like glistening up his abs and shit. I take my oil and like spray him down and shit and rub it.
Dog, I thought you was going to say glisten up his ass. I was like, bro, you got a spray bottle?
A crumb flew down my throat.
Like, bro, you taking this video shit too far.
You be putting the pouring oil on his ass? What's your problem?
You gotta chill out.
If I'm a horrible person, y'all need more like me. People do need more like me. I'm fucking
no,
amazing.
no,
we don't, dog. Do not encourage this.
Jacob said, bro, I'm not ever here talking about I'm oiling niggas' ass cheeks. No.
You just said that.
I did though. Okay, so look, it wasn't like I just intentionally just only oiled his ass though, right?
So
What it is like I got the little coconut cocoa butter, like the Vaseline spray. So I spray them, make them rotate while I'm spraying them down, and then I gotta rub everything. I can't just leave his ass white. I gotta rub.
Spraying like ass.
I could just feel that nigga's dignity leaving with every 3/4 rub on his ass.
Actually,
cheek.
no, now it wasn't me, but I just saw him post somebody that he just recorded with. He was like, I just got my ass ate for the first time.
Wait a minute, you out here bubble butt rubbing his ass, dog?
Dog, just bam, like he loses self-respect.
You gotta chill. No one. No, this is why you keeping them around, because you get to do all this wild Wesley Pipe shit with him.
No, don't let these two idiots make y'all feel like y'all gotta have ashy ass cheeks because you men. Especially if you do shit like OnlyFans, because what do?
We
see our ass cheeks pumping in doing that little thing like this, right? You don't want that shit dry. You don't want that shit dry.
We know you. It's not the fact. You know what? Oil yourself up. Be camera ready. Do what you got to do. If you got to put a little makeup on so the glisten, do whatever you got to do. We know this heifer.
No, I don't want no nigga get no foundation on my shoes now. That's a little too much.
We know this heifer and how she enjoys doing
I don't
shit.
want him coming to me telling me, can I use some of your Urban All-Nighter spray? No, bitch, get your own. That's what. Now I tell y'all, I try to put y'all on game for stuff. So if you like, you got your little face full of makeup. Damn, these fucking donuts got my mouth juicy as a bitch.
That's just you, because you a slut.
Oh, I got so much spit in my mouth now. And I ain't even got nothing to do like that.
Is it because the donut was the size of balls?
Damn, you know what?
Why would you do that?
It might be like subconsciously triggering some shit. But no,
I'm sorry, Tom.
If I haven't already told you, like, make like that Urban Decay like all-nighter spray.
You looking for your glasses?
That shit get you right, like that setting spray. Cause I be face down, ass up on some all white hotel sheets, okay, and that shit does not smear. Like my whole face don't be on the motherfucking sheet. So make sure you get you some of that.
I just want you to know that.
What you getting? Urban Outfitters? The American Eagle.
Dog, I hate you.
What I doing?
Shannon said cardio is fuck. I'll never forget a session I had, and I told the lad we was fucking.
Yo, did you call him a lad?
I love you too, right?
Call him a lad? Yo, how do y'all really be talking to niggas? Is my question.
And you know what? Like, I should.
The unstoppable force versus the immovable object. Huh?
Apparently, he's stoppable because he's
Lucia
0
said,
and
just
4.
don't sweat on me. That's okay. Listen, I have an ex, right? And he is very bald. Prematurely, but he's very bald.
How does this nigga
Does
keep?
good sex equal
And
sweat?
when we used to
No.
be doing it and he would be on top, like he didn't have no hair to, soak that shit up. It was just straight bald dome, and that shit used to just
Drip off the bridge of your nose, get in your eye.
dog, that shit stung so bad.
Why was that so vividly detailed?
Do you know
I
how
fucking hate you,
do you
dog.
know how bad how fast my pussy dried up when that sweat dropped in my eye and that shit got to stinging? I couldn't focus on nothing else. I just felt so disgusted.
Sweat
So it's
from
like
the
I wouldn't
balls.
even like want to moan or nothing with him because I'm like, bro, what if that shit fall in my mouth?
Ugh.
That shit gonna be salty.
Ugh.
Yeah, I'm
He
like,
dropped the French fry on you.
Juan, why are you like this, dog?
Jacob laughing because
Bruh.
said laugh.
And I'm sober too. It'd be a lot worse.
I just
if
be
was
wanting to
high.
know, bro. Why are you like this?
I'm not drunk, but I'm feeling good because, like I said, I was drinking at the bowling alley.
And the thing, what time is it? And I gotta be up at like
Yeah,
5 in
I
the
don't
morning.
like sweat like dripping on my face. Like if his body is a little, like sweaty, that's cool.
glisten all
I
over
just-
your body.
Cause I like how you can have sex and get sweaty, but nobody musty. Cause I don't know if I would be able to handle that. Like if a nigga got musty.
Yo, what if a motherfucker get musty during the session?
And then they want to hold you tight. Ugh.
Like, hey, man, you got to back up a little.
You got it. You can only do backdoor. You only can hit it from the
Right,
back.
cause it's like they want to hook their arms
Right.
and grab the top of your shoulders and dig in
And
and be musty.
Nah,
Like, bro,
dog.
Right.
Put some deodorant on before you start this
You
session.
niggas smell like a game of 21.
Spray some Febreze in the room.
That might make
Crack a
might-
window.
that might make it worse.
Crack a window. You gotta
well,
get the clean
Febreze is
scent.
supposed to eat the
Yeah,
odor.
you gotta get the
ain't it?
clean scent one.
It don't cover it. It's supposed to actually get rid of it.
Man, some niggas out here putting Axe body spray over.
See,
phone.
we talked about that,
That's also because they're not washing their ass properly.
bruh.
Shannon said, a motherfucker get musty during the session. Party over.
Put some deodorant on.
Yo, okay.
Before you go in there. You already sat there. You washed the balls. You probably shaved the area just
Yeah,
for
all right,
aesthetics.
Okay, so listen.
the undercarriage.
Yeah, when you
'Cause this is
drying
like
off.
how I could see if this happened,
deodorant
right?
on.
All right, so say he know you on your way for the dick appointment, right? And he like, all right, I'm finna hop in the shower by the time she get here, whatever. But you was feeling yourself after all them drinks and shit, after all that Casamigos, right? So you was speeding on the E-way. You got there a little bit sooner than he anticipated. So when he get out the shower and shit, drying off, and you already at the door, and he forget to put his deodorant on, and then he just beating your shit out, and then all of a sudden you like,
Right. That was gonna be my question. Like, what if he like whooping your shit? This is like the best sex ever, and you just get the hint. Like
my pussy go dry up because my nose go sting. When
like,
niggas musty, it hurt.
like he cramming
Like when,
my,
it, when,
like,
when
he,
niggas is musty, that shit literally hurts your nose.
like,
Like
he cramming.
Would you tell him at least?
But them pits is out here.
if I'm drunk, I'm hurting his feelings on accident. I'll probably be like, ugh.
Like every time he stroke, you just like, what is that smell?
Like, but if you did continue, it's like dog probably think you gagging on his dick, but it's really because he musty.
Ugh.
Is that when you just toot your ass up and bury your face in the pillows?
No,
and
you
smell
got
it? Yeah, I'm sorry.
you gotta go, dog. You gotta go.
Yeah, he think you doing something and you just don't want to smell it.
I mean, or you can like try to play it off like, man, let's go have sex in the shower. And then you wash his body down and shit. But yeah.
He gonna know something because you're gonna be like, hey, can you put your arm up for a second?
People always talking about how overrated them donuts really get my mouth juicy, dog. What the fuck? I got so much spit in my mouth now. But people always talk about how like
bitch
overrated
Disgusting.
Big
shower
facts.
sex is. You have to know how to do it. One, please get non-slip mats. Please.
Yeah, you gotta
That might
have
help.
you gotta have that in the shower.
Because if you got to show up to work the next day because you got a pumpkin head up that little soap,
You
A
done
little
slid on the
soap
soap
dish.
dispenser.
silicone lubes are your friend. Okay, they don't wash off as easy It's like a water-based lube would, and it keeps you moisturized because, contrary to popular belief, just because it's water doesn't make it wet down there. It actually tends to dry us out. So
Who think niggas be getting wet on water?
no, you just think, well, water is wet,
Nah,
so
they,
it ain't go dry her out. But
the
that's actually,
niggas is
it washes away our lubrication.
it's actually niggas.
Your nigga voice is hilarious.
Because I actually feel like there's some niggas that sound like that.
Y'all didn't know? Like, nah, niggas stupid.
Because it just sounds stupid, don't
They
it?
do.
That's how I look at them, like they stupid.
Stupid motherfucker. I feel like a lot of the shit we say on this show need to be you nasty.
Now I don't know
But-
about you, Ruthie. Now niggas trying to get behind all that in the
I
shower.
don't
Y'all
see
gonna
how
have to
they-
have a
Yo, niggas gotta wear shower shoes
Look,
to get behind
fam,
that, fam.
I love
'Cause
you.
you gotta dig in, bro.
Right.
That's a
Look.
lot of booty.
Look, we
The
love
shower
you.
shoes,
We
bro.
love you to death. I swear to God, we love you
Why
like
said
none
they-
other. But you got too much ass.
Juan
be-
said they need the D-block sandals to hit in the
Right,
shower.
you do.
Ruth Thea got so much booty, and then like you probably, man, you got it's a workout. You're gonna have to.
How is
think
there even room in the shower for somebody else?
Because something is wrong with me. They said your soul is mine. How do you think of such stuff? Yeah, because something is off. We haven't pinpointed exactly what it is. I hope we can though.
No, we don't
I
want
feel
to.
like honestly, I feel like I've been cheated out of SSI all these years.
No, we don't need. No, we
Dog.
don't. It's all
I
about
feel
the
like I've been
journey.
cheated.
Yo, imagine going to get a psyche valve now. You find out like, dog, we've been fucked up this whole time. Where the fuck is my? Do they give back pay for crazy
Honestly,
people?
my mama gave up too easy.
Nope.
She didn't realize that like they deny you 3 times off top. Even if shit wrong with you, they're like, no, we gonna tell this nigga no. And if you keep coming back, then all right, we'll consider it. They deny your shit 3 times off top, no matter what the fuck is wrong with you. And then after that, they're like, all right, this motherfucker might really be serious. They
You talking about-
dedicated.
Did
We'll see what's
did
up.
you just say they treat y'all like a fraud claim?
Yeah.
Pretty much.
like
Hey
a,
man, it's the
an
government.
unauthorized transaction on your debit card?
Hey, when you was,
Ruthie, they need the commissary cleats.
Like, Ruthie, you know what you got back there, fam. You know you do. We love you to death, but you know damn well.
I am part of Mortal Kombat. Sucking niggas like Melina.
she definitely ate niggas as a fatality.
Big facts.
She did. She sucked niggas and spit out the bones. I just sucked niggas'
She
bones.
sucked the meat dry, which is what this heifer do.
Dog threw me off though. I'm still tripping
Them niggas shower shoes.
because I kind of bounced on the mattress.
Did you hit the floor?
No.
Did you bounce off the mattress like the dog in Crooklyn?
No, it wasn't that high. It wasn't like, when they put niggas on the air mattress and bounce them up. It wasn't that bad. It was just kind of a, like, I don't know if it's because I didn't brace my
wasn't
body
ready.
because I wasn't prepared for it. But yeah.
We wasn't ready.
Speaking of that, that's funny because I saw the commercial for Jackass, and they was in the furniture store, and that's exactly the
Yeah,
prank
they did that to somebody. They fell through the ceiling and threw Johnny through the roof.
My mama talking about some let's eat. Darling, I am recording a podcast. You better wait.
Who said that?
My mom. It ain't gonna take nothing but 35 minutes. I'm going home. I'm making chili.
You threw it in the crock pot.
But I told her, I was like,
Yes,
I said brown the
bitch.
meat for me. So when I come home, all I gotta do is put everything in the Instant Pot. And
Oh,
then
the hard
it'll
part
sit
done,
about
dude.
40 minutes.
It's gonna be a smoke in the city if that meat ain't brown.
It is because they want to eat. They've been bugging me to make chili. That should be so good.
When
though.
you making some Alfredo, that's the party.
Don't speak that shit in my existence because my family be pissing me off.
Alfredo be Alfredo you slap.
And that was before I started making all my shit from scratch though. That shit real fire now. Jacob talking about he can't take it.
Niggas gotta get shower shoes.
No,
Yeah.
you got.
But I think it's one of those things where it's like a lot of guys that aren't small are used to, being intimidating in the bedroom. And that's not an issue for me because my pain tolerance is different. So y'all can do like this real quick. Me being able to take dick. Oh, I didn't give y'all a chance. Sorry. It was flowing. My ability to do so is like top notch.
This bitch.
Just on my fucking nerve.
You are really utilizing that button to its maximum
Ain't it?
capability.
And then you just insert whatever quote you feel like.
That's why I never looked.
I feel bad because I came straight from the 60th. It was a surprise party, so I didn't get to bring my stuff in because I got some new male toys that I'm adding to the site. I'll add them on the site when I get home. I didn't have no time before I left out because they just got delivered today. But one of them, what?
I feel
I feel like
like
you was gonna say
I
something.
feel like the next male toy that you get, you should let people vote.
One of them is called the blowjob power pump.
You should let the male vote
The
for the male
what?
toy to see what you put on your site.
They can. I'd say all the time if there's something that you're looking for that you're interested in, just let me know. I can get shit. It's just because guys ask me and they're like, "Well, Mimi, how come you don't have blah 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 blah?" Or when we go get something, and I'm like, "Look,
Something for the
there is a lot of
fellas.
shit that I see for y'all that's actually dope." I'm like, "Damn, if I had a dick, I would totally stick it in there." But niggas be acting weird, like they too cool for sex toys and shit.
You think
Like they don't want to use them.
you think studs be jacking off
Or like
on their
it's gonna
strap-on?
be,
Yes.
motherfucker go judge them for. Like, first of all, I don't judge none of my customers. I don't give a fuck what you were into. Okay.
Yeah.
Just don't be coming hitting me talking about some. Do I got some underage sex dolls and shit like that? Like,
Ugh.
I ain't
Wait a
fucking with all of
minute.
that.
Who even makes
And
it?
I'm
That's
not like
terrible.
selling cow pussies and shit. But other than
Cow pussy?
Look,
that,
fam.
hey man, people like bestiality.
Non-melanated folks is wild.
People
Yeah.
like bestiality? What people?
Non-melanated.
You said so you be just slapping dudes around the bedroom and be like, "Who's next? Who else wants some of Debo?"
So if you out
Yo, is
you
that
out
what
here-
you do to
here,
people?
you out here treating
First
niggas
of all,
like
no, I choke them. Okay, I choke and slap, but
You be
I don't
act-
just slap the shit. I don't slap the slab out niggas' mouth. I don't be on that. Like, it's not when I slap you, because some guys are against slapping.
Dog, this
they don't realize
conversation's sick.
This
When
is
I
not-
slap you.
This is not
when
what
I slap
this is
you,
not what she came here for. I bet money.
when I slap you, it's not in a way to hurt you.
It
I'm
hurts
not
their
just
pride.
like, I don't cock the motherfucker back to Alabama and then just rattle your teeth and shit. No.
Wow.
And I'm not out here paintbrushing niggas because I'm pretty sure that's what Juan think. Juan think I just be on top like this and shit. No, I don't do
slap,
that.
slap,
either.
slap. Wait, what was that shit you said
I
on South
challenge you
Park?
to a duel. No, it's not like that. What happens is when I'm on top, like,
You be paintbrushing niggas like Razor Ramon?
no, like it's just like,
Hey, yo.
you got your little groove on and shit, and then you just kind
Hey
of like
yo.
you just give it a little, give him a little type of shit. He might turn a little red. It depends on the.
How hard if you turn red, you hit him motherfucking hard.
No, I said it depends on how light he is. Because you don't have to hit me hard and I turn red.
You put some force behind that motherfucker that you turn red.
But it's
Do you think
exerting dominance and power. Like it's the thrill of that. It's not because I'm trying to actually hurt you or anything.
you think lesbians buy your male sex toys and use it on their strap?
No, nigga.
That's a waste of a toy.
Furthermore, like silicone on silicone damages itself. You would think like, well, it's silicone. I could put them together. You put them up like, if you've ever seen sex toys melt together, that shit is weird. It's very disturbing.
No, but apparently I read on Facebook that when dogs hump, they get stuck together.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, melt. You know what?
We get locked up.
For my male sex toys, because the guys be acting weird and shit like they too good. Most of the time, the male sex toys are purchased by the women for their guys because they want to try something new with them.
And it keeps them.
Yo, niggas make it seem like beating your dick is the weirdest shit ever.
Because niggas are weird, dog.
It's not weird, fam.
These are the
What,
same niggas
Jacob?
who
What I
won't
say?
wash their
You
ass.
talking about some wait what? Oh my god, and God take me now. I don't even know what I said.
He's a Christian.
Wait, is what pink or red?
God beat his meat too.
Yeah, dogs do get stuck together. That's how I was talking about these Alfredo noodles. I said they were stuck together like dogs. Not mine.
I just want you to
My shit be
understand that Juan just sat there and said God beats his meat.
You don't think God jack off?
Why, bro?
Hey, man was made in his image.
Why would God need
God
to,
got the
Why would-
ultimate OnlyFans
No,
premium.
answer to me.
He
this question.
see everything. God not paying for none of this shit y'all put on the
Why
internet.
would
Hey,
God?
you know what?
That's fucked up, ain't it? That nigga got a lifetime.
See,
free
and y'all be
subscription.
judging me because I said I masturbate under my covers on my stomach. This
No,
is why.
That's weird.
That's
It's
why.
not.
That's weird.
Why are you masturbating under the covers when you fuck on camera?
Because it's
And
different.
on your stomach? Like, You be thrusting it, but like, what are you doing?
No,
feel
you
like-
masturbate like niggas scratching their balls.
Because I feel like Jesus,
Yo, you are a sick person.
I feel like Ghost and Jesus got X-ray vision.
Then the blanket don't help. Ghosts are
But my
pervs.
pelvic bone in the way.
You think, G-
Your shut up. Just shut up. Just shut up.
you know,
What's
G-
the next topic?
You know, Jesus got a rotating camera, right?
360?
Hey, you be trying to be on your stomach. He just slide under the
I
bed.
do. I
Dog,
just feel
if
like
Jesus
when it
do
when
that,
it
that's
comes to
a
ghosts
weird
and
ass
shit, like
dude.
motherfuckers be using, they be using our OnlyFans and shit, like VR porn from up there and shit. Like,
Jesus got one of them things that you get, like when they change your oil, he put his back on the wheels, slide up under the car.
Man, Jesus is not sliding up on the niggas' beds.
so
He gets it in by any means necessary.
Jesus has a
My
sexy swimmer
mom-
body. He can get ass whenever he wants to. He ain't got to be a creep.
my mom wanted me to ask this question on my mom.
Like, I want
I know the answer, but she was like, ask this on your podcast. My mom asks why niggas give out different dick between a woman and ladies in the street.
Because you can't fuck everybody the same.
You can't fuck everybody the same. The pussy ain't the same. Why
My-
is your mom asking this?
My mom, well, apparently back during one of her rendezvous, a while ago.
So 2 weeks ago.
I'm out here rendezvous.
Well, not now, but one of her throwback dicks.
That sounds
He
wild.
made the comment to her like, damn, I should have wore that ass out. I shouldn't have fucked you like you was my girlfriend, or I shouldn't have gave you girlfriend sex or something like that. So she's been wondering, I guess that's been stuck in her head, like what that means. And I'm like,
You can.
I said, once you with a bitch for so long, like girlfriend, I said, they don't fuck to impress them no more. I said, but when
Right.
they slanging dicks in the street, they trying to impress bitches.
Or
Because they don't want their name out here associated with giving out slaw dick. That's why
or
they fucking niggas different. Because
or
they're not trying to impress the motherfucker at home no more. They didn't already fucked your life,
They
fucked
fucked your
everything.
life up. Mhm.
Yeah.
or you are the experiment ass. When they want to try some new shit that they know your girl ain't gonna be cool with, the random street bitch will be down for it because they don't know what to expect out of you. So if you go all out on her,
But you're watching. Jacob talking about, I'm so glad I'm not in this combo.
But
But
I
you're
feel
tuned
like
in.
Trying
he
something.
do always be here, but always complain about
See,
it.
stalkers are made sometimes. I feel like I said these earlier. Oh, I know. Trust
But
me.
I feel like trying something different and then giving a bitch top notch sex.
That's because something wrong
Two
with
different
Tom.
things.
Is it really one?
Yeah, like I could try different flows when rapping. That don't mean the song gonna be great.
But when you get on
But look,
somebody else's album,
So,
you can fuck around and try that shit because if it don't hit, that's why they think about it. How many artists sell their
But-
throwaway tracks?
At the same time, most niggas only got their name. They don't got shit else going for them. So if a bitch out here talking about, hey, Rico is giving out mediocre dick, his pussy rate is going in the toilet. The only redeeming clause that he may have is that one bitch who has to try it, even though 10 out of 10 said do not recommend, this dick is trash.
First of all, how did he get past 5 if 4 other bitches said that this nigga is trash? At that point in time, I would think you move to another state.
Some chicks don't listen.
And then they deserve that.
And
then.
some niggas don't listen either. But that's why we do not give half speed vagina. I mean, half speed.
Half-speed? The fuck?
Because, man, you don't want no bitches out here talking bad on your name.
This is a true
We
statement.
were just having this conversation on Clubhouse. and I'm
But you
telling
also understand that you can be given fantastic dick quality that you can't find. This is imported dick.
quality is quality.
And they still will talk bad on their name if they want to, because we all know court of public opinion
Said he got mad
believes
at
what they hear first, not what's true.
Yeah, but that be to keep the hoes away from you. Because if I'm giving great dick and you still tell bitches that I'm weak, you're selfish at that point.
They usually are.
You're trying to keep all of this
Look.
great dick to yourself.
I mean,
Why are you
I
saying it
just
so
went
hard?
and I talked about my date, and I said that he is not weak. He can't beat me. That doesn't mean he's weak, because how many times have we established my 10? Well, most people's 10 is my 2. Ain't that what you say, Tom?
Yeah, don't remind me.
So
you just
him not being able to get a W against me yet doesn't mean that dog is just slaw. It's just
He's waiting for
I'm me.
So-
Okay, I'm
so-
a different.
He's waiting
standard.
for his WrestleMania
I'm
moment.
a different standard.
So when he tap out, you just walk off and be like, pass the sticks.
When he taps out, do you actually call somebody else to finish the job?
No,
Or do you sit there and hold him like a baby? It's okay, babe.
no, I told you, like,
You
'cause he can
tried.
continue. You know, he can keep the party going. So
Is this like the Madden rule? This is like 21 zip blowout.
No, blowing is what got him out. So that's the problem.
It
remember when I said like coming is his superpower? Because he can ejaculate so many times within a
Is that
session.
that's not
Not
even
around.
healthy.
I mean, like a session. Like I need to literally start counting. Okay.
does he do content with you? Yes, no, maybe so. It's a fucking question.
Yes, Juan. You know she don't fuck for free.
I actually did.
What?
Hmm.
You gave away a freebie?
No, I'm saying. So
Hold on,
like,
wait a minute. Main question: is he a wild boy?
No. I don't know what you're talking about.
I just think that the next time you edit a
I-
video, and
You gonna make cum compilations?
no,
No,
you
we
could. People might buy
no, we're
it. The best of such and such.
The best of 7.
You just need get a cum counter, put it in the corner.
Shut the fuck up. Get out.
How was that not a great
Get out.
idea though?
Get out.
I think at this point, like, just have my phone out and just mark it like a little tally on
Like
it.
the
You know, I got a note.
little
just-
clicker.
Right, and it'd be right there in the corner, like it just be different angles, and like every time it goes dings, like what? See, we had to start again.
No, no,
Came.
we have to change it. It has to be a
He
kill
got them
counter.
Royal Rumble nuts. You know where it's like every 90 seconds a new a new guy come out.
You hear one of these. You know, it's the next guy coming in. It's the next session. You hearing that shit like every minute and a half?
Nah, he's not that bad.
3, 2, 1.
Hey, I quit.
No, he don't. Fuck you think you is Doja Cat? They better quit bullying my baby. Talking about she quit
What's she do now?
Well, she quit what?
What?
music, everything.
For
I
what?
thought she was talking about social media, but I guess people was like pissing her off because she had to cancel a concert because there was a real bad storm. Shit was flooding, and nigga was just like, "Oh, well, she don't care about us, and the fuck you want her to do? Like
the
perform
fuck?
underwater? If
So-
anybody can perform underwater, though, I give it to her. I feel like it would be her.
So
I feel
y'all,
like she can do a lot.
so y'all
underwater.
mad. So the same people who mad that Doja Cat canceled a concert for legit concern, like it's bad weather, are the same people who go sit in the fucking crowd for 45 minutes and Lauryn Hill is not coming for another 2 hours.
You not gonna let Lauryn Hill go, are you, bro?
Fuck Lauryn Hill.
You've said that numerous times.
This bitch,
Always late.
this bitch.
Yeah, so
Never
she
on
was-
time.
She was scheduled to perform in Paraguay,
I don't even know what that's
and
at.
it was
Right.
canceled due to flooding.
Where the fuck is Paraguay?
Some Twitter users expressed disappointment that the artist reportedly didn't stop to take photos or meet with fans outside her hotel.
Bitch, it's
But from what I
raining.
read, from what I read, her hotel was actually leaked. Some motherfuckers just showed up, ambush trying to get pictures and shit. Like
Oh no, y'all doing too much.
See, this is another reason
Like,
why I
people
can't-
feel like because you're a celebrity, like you are entitled to whenever they want you to be on, you have to be on.
No, that's why I can't be famous.
Pain.
Like, what if you just want to
You know,
be?
so she was like, you know what? I moved on. I'm just gonna let everybody be mad. I'm not taking pictures again with anybody else after this tour.
She not wrong.
So she responded to somebody and she was like, I don't give a fuck anymore. I fucking quit. I can't wait to fucking disappear. And I don't need you to believe in me anymore. Everything is dead to me. Music is dead. And I'm a fucking fool forever thinking I was made for this. This is a fucking nightmare. Unfollow me. I'm out. Y'all take care.
Y'all
But see, even CNN was confused because it was like, it's unclear if she meant she was quitting Twitter or music.
At this point, it sounds like she quit life.
right. Y'all are horrible.
Yo, but people gotta realize, fam, just because I'm on TV and I'm famous, I'm still a regular person.
I'm still me.
So, like, some of that shit y'all be wanting niggas to be on, like, fam, we ain't on that.
But
kind
it's
of
like,
time.
dude, this was like my private hotel, and you just decided that you was gonna show up and be like, hey, take these pictures with us, fam. Like, first of all, what the fuck are you? Remember the albino dude and the he was like, you weren't even supposed to be here. Remember that?
Yes.
That's how I feel like Doja was. And she ain't wrong.
She not.
Nah, man, fans gotta relax.
We got to protect these treasures.
Kayla,
That's
Hey,
why.
Kayla, what's going on?
how was your Target trip?
Did you go to a Target with an elevator or escalator?
I still haven't been in the new one. Well, I
It's
haven't
not
been
worth.
inside. I did
It's not. It's not worth it.
I did a parking lot pickup.
Parking lot pimping. What?
You know what? Like
You're not messing
being able to
around.
pull up to a store and just have a motherfucker bring your shit out is like some of the dopest shit. But
That's the new thing now.
I don't know how I feel like if they had that shit back when I was working at Pick and Save and all that shit, like a motherfucker who just order that shit on the app and then I gotta carry all this shit outside.
Man,
Like, bitch, who hungry? Me or you? Man, I quit. I don't think I could do it. I think I'd be upset.
this bitch.
So you wouldn't want to push the cart to that car?
Nope.
Man, I used to get mad when they did used to make us help old people with that shit outside because it was never on like a normal day.
You
I
have,
was like, all right, it's 66 degrees, the sunny, slight breeze. No, it was either cold as fuck or super hot. And I'm like,
that's why they did it. 'Cause they,
Old
didn't wanna
and then
be-
you sitting here like, so you ain't got no grandkids that could have did this shit.
they don't talk to them no more.
Old people be tipping though.
Like, really, you ain't had no grandkids? I never got the ones that tipped and shit. I think that's why I used to be mad
Yep. If you got
When I-
that old person,
because they
who
just felt
dropped-
like you was just supposed to do it because you old.
When I worked there, Pick and
It's
Save,
like, bro, I don't even call my grandparents on their birthday. The fuck?
you are horrible.
Wow.
I'm kidding. I did. I was a great grandchild, and then I just got disowned.
Because you started home.
Soon as they be like, "Hey, yo, wow, we got customer care," I'm like, "They oh."
You got them pictures queued up, Tom?
Yes.
All right. So there is a topic that I was very hush on. I saw it hit my feed on Facebook, but I did not want to address it at all until I came in the studio. So Tony's go get those pictures queued up. All right. So lady said that she had dinner with a dude who didn't compliment her once. She said, I thought that was really weird. I haven't spoken to him since. So lady asked her, she said, so you go on dates to boost your self-esteem, or
That's a valid question.
then she said, at no point was I expecting compliments. The absence of the acknowledgement of my effort just shows me that he might not be attracted to me, which is okay. And even if he is, I still prefer a more vocal partner. Hence, I didn't force him to compliment me. I simply cut him off.
Beep. Turn
You
the
know,
page.
as I was reading this, all of this shit sounded regular. It sounded
No,
logical.
so she said, I'm not dating anyone that I have to tell to compliment me. I'm too self-assured to do that. Affirming me and making me feel like I'm the only girl in the room is romance 101. That's what I'm accustomed to when I date, and I won't settle just because he ticks other boxes.
I was with her right here.
The next slide sent me over. This is not me, by the way. That was what was
I
written
felt
on
like
the
this
thing.
is appropriate because this is where shit got tricky.
Beep.
Okay.
Turn the page.
Beep.
She said, oh no, he was actually a perfect gentleman. He pulled my chair, opened doors, listened when I spoke, even sent me a full tank before I left so I could fill up on my way home.
Beep.
And you was upset that this motherfucker didn't say, "Hey, you beautiful." Hoes is stupid.
Words of affirmation are some people's leading love language.
Thank you. So I didn't want to comment on it because I already knew that my take on it was going to be the complete opposite of everybody else's. Everybody else's feel like she's crazy, she's stupid, she out of pocket, and all of this other little kind of shit. But honestly, I feel that you have to look at. We have niggas that we don't entertain, don't want to entertain, or anything else telling us all the time out of nowhere. We just chilling, minding our business, and guess what? Damn, you beautiful, you this, you that. And this is motherfuckers that we didn't spend money getting our fucking hair done, getting our fucking nails done, picking out an outfit to wear, putting our makeup on, doing all of this shit in order to go out with them. So if this raggedy motherfucker who I don't even want to talk to can say those simple words, you can acknowledge the fact that I did all of this and put myself together in order to come out and entertain you. Words of
These
affirmation
three
are a very
words.
big thing for me. When I was dating Marvin, we know that nigga would go in his pockets. He would do whatever the fuck I needed him to do. When we first started, you know why we were so heavy and why we got along so good and why I fell for him? Because he was very vocal about his feelings for me. But the problem with that wasn't really Marvin. That was basically like
That was
some guinea
Marvell.
pig test dummy shit. Like he had never been that way before, so he was trying something new. So you know what? Because he had never been that way before, and because he was trying something new, he couldn't keep that up. And when he couldn't keep that up, I was unhappy because that's what I need in my relationship. That's what I need. So of all the shit that he was doing, like I need for somebody to verbally express that to me.
That's understood, but is this a relationship or did we just go on a date? Because if this is a relationship and I'm not giving you words of, and the only reason I say that, like, if this is a relationship, I should know what your love language is. I should know how you want to be loved. I should know these things. But if this is just a date and me getting to know you, I'm not that deep in yet.
Well,
I don't know that this is how you react.
I don't know.
To things.
I feel both sides, because what he did for her was him showing he's really into her.
Right, like
I'm sorry, a full tank of gas in this economy,
man.
That doesn't necessarily mean that he was fully into her though, because some dudes,
he put forth the effort.
Some dudes are just naturally, they throw money at everything.
True.
That's just how they are.
Okay, I give you that.
Like
that's how they are.
But like how you just said, you need words of affirmation. Maybe my love language is what's that shit when you gift giving. So my love language is to pay for shit.
Right. And acknowledging that our love languages don't match and cutting my losses early versus trying to convince you to give me what I need. There's nothing wrong with that.
But if we just but if this is just a date, how am I supposed to know what your love language is?
Ahead of time, what did she just say? She shouldn't have to tell a man to compliment her. I shouldn't though. Like I said,
you didn't have to tell him to fill your fucking gas tank up, but you accepted that.
I can open my inbox right now and have 1 million compliments from motherfuckers who I am not giving the time of day.
But
we have seen me open my inbox.
Also, you didn't have to tell me to fill your gas tank up, but I did.
We have seen my inbox where motherfuckers will continue to compliment me even after I'm not fucking responding. But a nigga who I actually decided, you know what, out of all of these motherfuckers that I ignore all the time, him, I actually want to give my time. I will actually take the time to put myself together, put the effort in, and go out with this man. And he can't even be like, damn, you look nice today. But he ain't have to sit up here and be paparazzi like, damn, bitch, you killing this shit on the red carpet.
If I
wasn't
giving you these compliments before the date, why the fuck you go out with me?
We don't know that.
But I'm saying though, let's just look at what we saw. If I'm not giving you these compliments while we on a date, I'm pretty sure I wasn't complimenting you before we went out on this date. So if you know that that's not what I'm giving you, you shouldn't have went on this date with me.
Now, see, that we can't attest to because we don't know what their conversation was beforehand.
Right.
But I know that's the only thing. Like, I don't know what it was beforehand that made her say, okay, well, you know what? I'm gonna go out with this cat.
He's a cool cat.
I'm saying, as far as me, if I am sitting here ignoring all of these other motherfuckers that are complimenting me and doing all of this shit all of the fucking time, and then I do decide, you know what?
But again, you just said you was ignoring these people, and he's not doing it. Why would you go? Because what did he do to get you on a date to make you not talk to these other niggas who are?
Oh no, who I just went on a date with. He tells me all the time.
I'm not saying
even
that.
when we
are at it from
even when I feel raggedy, he tell me that I'm
looking at it from this standpoint though. So like you just said, if it's 1 million niggas in your inbox who says, "Hey, you beautiful, you fine, you all of this," but you bypass the niggas who complimenting you, what did he say?
What did he do
to get you to go on this date? And then he's not complimenting.
So if he met your financial needs, which is probably from what she's saying, it seems like he does. You were great with that, but because he didn't give you what you really yearn, now you're upset. That's what it sounds like. Like, I gave you everything you need to get to this point.
She said that is what she is accustomed to, men doing that. So I don't know if that was something that he was doing prior to that, because she said in her tweet that that's something that she's accustomed to men doing. So, and she's not going to settle just because he ticks other boxes.
No.
So we can't do shit but assume whether he did or not compliment her up until that point before they actually went out on a date. That part we don't know.
So here's a question that I have with her. Did you convey this to him, or did you do like most people do and run to social media and complain, leaving this guy unaware of what he did? Because he may have felt like he had a fantastic day.
She said that she wasn't finna tell him to compliment her.
And I took that at the date. Like, when the date was over with and he's making sure you got home and he's checking on you when you're no longer in his presence, did you have the decency to say, I enjoyed myself, but and then tell him then to at least so he knows, because for all he
I
knows,
really gotta stay off Twitter. Like,
bro is at the
the people
crib
that
right
follow me.
now thinking he just hit the jackpot.
Right. He's like, I didn't knock this dead out the park. I made sure she got home safe. I put $100 in the motherfucking gas tank. Like, I did everything.
I did everything that I feel
right.
like
I feel
right.
like I did everything right.
And then you ghost him, but you run to social media, complain about it. Then you wonder why niggas act the way they act.
Right. Like, I could imagine a nigga sitting on the other end reading this was like, so you cut me off because I didn't tell you you were pretty, but you accepted all this other shit that I did for you, but you really hung up on the fact that I didn't feed your ego
Now,
of your narcissism.
Which is something that can definitely be fixed going forward, because now I know.
But we was just saying, if this is a date or is this a relationship? Because if it's just a date, I don't know that you need me to feed your ego. I'm getting to know you.
I don't condone the ghosting part because I feel like communication is a big thing.
And that's my only thing. If you don't want to talk to him or date him ever again,
tell me why.
Go.
Yeah.
Just tell me why and then go.
Because I mean, we know that there, and not even just romantic shit, there are people that I don't talk to, don't know why, and I don't care because I'm a fucking adult. And if you can't open your mouth and say what the problem is, then it ain't meant for me to know. So hopefully he moves forward the same way and just be like, well, shit, she didn't say nothing. It is what it is, and go about his business.
But you know that's not how men think all the time.
It's not.
Especially because he put effort into it.
I don't feel like she's wrong for feeling how she felt. I feel like she's wrong for how she handled it, as far as she doesn't have to tell him, hey, I need you to compliment me, or whatever. But she could have at least been like, you know what? I feel like after our date, maybe, we're not a match for these reasons, because this is what I'm accustomed to, and you didn't do that. And after mentioning that, it's like, now I just feel like once I bring it up, anytime you do it, it's not going to be genuine now. You only doing it because you know that, I got to say this or she going to be tripping.
I'm accustomed to people who are grateful and say thank you.
So,
I don't know. I don't think that would be the situation. I think, like we both are assuming, it's probably the first date. So you telling us this means that now we'll put effort into it. Right. So our compliment may not be, oh, Mimi, I like your hair. Maybe the first few times we may go a little bit extra. Your hair fire. I fucked with the purple tip on it. Because now you're showing detail in regards to it.
I don't think that I've ever gone on a date with somebody that didn't tell me that I looked good when they picked me up or when I walked in.
And I think that's where Juan
so that's
point
what
of,
I'm saying.
Was I doing this before and then didn't do it on the date, or have I never been the person who gave you compliments? That's the key point that's missing. If he never has given you compliments since y'all started talking, why is the expectation different because we're on a date? Now, if he gave compliments,
bitch, my profile photos ain't the same as all the fucking effort that I put in when I came out with your monkey ass. That's why, nigga. That's why. My profile photo, I got on a fucking Columbia hoodie or some shit, and I just got on this fucking expensive ass dress and all this shit and got myself together to come out. We in this nice ass restaurant, and you can't be like, damn, you working that dress? Fuck you.
One compliment deserves another. When she got in the car, did she say, damn, bro, I see your beard popping?
Right, you could easily be
that
like,
you
could have been like, you cleaned up nice.
You would have got one in return.
Shit, and it's like, it's so vague. Shit, we don't even know if the motherfuckers drove together. We don't know if the niggas met wherever they went. Because honestly, first date, I like to drive because I like to be able to leave
when you want
to. When I want to leave, and I don't know.
I drive everywhere I go.
Something
I'm ready to go. I'm ready to go. Fuck you.
Although she may not be wrong, she's tad weird.
I think,
but that's the thing. I don't feel like she's wrong or weird. The only thing that I feel like was handled wrong was the fact that she just ghosted the motherfucker.
It's weird
because she was like, well, I haven't heard from him since. I haven't talked to him since.
Well, I wouldn't talk to you either.
Right. Like, the fuck you think this is?
And I think that, and it's the ghost.
And me out here putting gas in your car.
Well, you're not gonna get after that.
Bitch.
You really not gonna let that go. It's the gas in the car.
Because you mad that I did say you was pretty, but you let me do all this other shit.
I feel you
right. I would be highly upset. Like how Martin felt. I spent all my damn money on Shorty and he ain't my kid.
That right there is a whole different story.
I'm just saying, though, bro.
That's a whole different kind of
I
problem.
took your ass to a 5-star restaurant. Like, I'm in here letting you get fucking dessert. Motherfucker standing over your Alamo with a blowtorch and shit in this bitch. And you mad that I didn't say?
You triggered, bro?
He's
You triggered,
we
bro?
finna let him.
I'm not
We let him
triggered.
get out.
you very detailed.
I'm just saying, I don't have this problem though. I tell everybody, anybody I'm dating or I'm talking to, like if I feel you pretty, you pretty.
But I think that's where her thing comes from. Like she said, she's accustomed. When you have people that you are around and deal with who gives you those compliments, just because she didn't look like an ugly girl in her profile photo, but
And that's the thing, and she has
she's
to
a
make it clear, like
right.
she doesn't need it for validation. And I mean, that's like me. I don't need a motherfucker to validate how I feel like I look about myself. But that doesn't mean that
You don't like
you
hearing
don't want to from somebody that's supposed to be showing interest in you.
Like Mimi
Like
said,
you
when
don't
put effort
you
in
want
it,
you
wanna
want a
hear
motherfucker to make you feel like you special. You know what I'm saying? Like
you special,
Mm.
bro. You
it's
mean
like
the
niggas want
world
to hear
to
their
me.
dick big or they want us to go ouch.
Shut
I
up.
don't think
Shut-
that's what
shut
we
up.
want. Like, I don't know where that
we
came
were
from.
we were in a good place.
Right, like that had no correlation to
It had
anything.
nothing to do with
And
nothing.
niggas want us to be like ouch.
I don't want you to say
Oh,
that. I'm
Are you-
gonna
are
think
you-
I did something wrong.
Are you out here saying
We have an update from our last show, guys. The
other than the 0-4?
no, so remember they
Dude
they
still acting
abandoned their
stupid?
dog because they thought it was gay. The dog has found a home and has been adopted by a same-sex couple.
You knew that was gonna happen.
Now that dog really gonna be gay.
So.
Yo,
This bitch.
yo, real talk though. The community adopt anything.
That's a fact. That's a fact.
That's not even like it's gonna be the most loved whatever they adopted, but they will adopt anything. They will find out a poor little white Ethiopian kid,
Hey, you know what's
and they're
crazy?
gonna adopt it.
You know what's crazy about the community?
What about them?
The community is probably the biggest self-hating organization, yet they all stick together. They hate each other, but they stick together.
Unless you a T, because for us they be doing the T so wrong.
That's what I'm saying. That's why they self-hating, but they stick together. It's like one of them things is like, well, we can pick on the T's, but you other niggas can't say nothing bad about
Is
these
it
T's.
like us with the N-word? Like we can call that person a shiftless Negro, but you better not say the N-word once, even if he is acting like a shiftless Negro.
No, I don't think that's the same.
Okay.
I see where you was going, but I don't think
I'll
that's
just
the same.
help me understand.
It's kind of like, we could pick on bro, but we ain't gonna let nobody else pick on bro. That's how they feel about
So-
the T's.
As a wife, I don't think I would be able to like.
Are you a wife?
Like,
I'm saying in this situation, being a wife, like I'm never finna text my husband mistress to let her know the nigga died.
hold on, wait a minute.
What,
No,
is that
no.
a screenshot that should be on the screen? Like, how we get here?
Right, first of all, I was gonna say, first of all, you did not send me nothing about that.
What fucking Twitter rabbit hole have you been going down while we were talking?
Hold on now. Okay, we can't sit here and talk about how grandma was okay with granddad having a woman across town, knowing who Miss Anna Mae was and everything, and don't think that she didn't tell her when Grandpa Charles passed.
No, it's because they was from fucking small towns and everybody at church knew, and that's how she found out.
Either way it goes.
She didn't notify Hattie that he was gone. Okay.
Wait,
But
what happened?
But then the side bitch asked because she know where he was buried to go visit. She's
Respect.
like, no.
Let her get her last. She got a more than two. She was not the one cheating here. She was a victim.
I'm in my phone, Jackie.
Yeah, because
Right.
I'm fucking lost too.
I'm lost too, but we still rolling.
Because if I be on like Facebook, just be like, here, Mimi, here goes some bullshit. And I was sitting there scrolling, and it was like, woman contacts husband mistress to let her know he's dead, won't let her visit his grave.
That's hard. No,
So they were married for 10 years. So after her husband passed away,
That's not long enough to be.
she learned that the woman he was seeing that she thought he broke things off with was still his mistress, and her two were peas in a pod as the other woman.
That's
indicated.
her. That's his fault.
You
then.
know what? I'll give y'all peas in a pod because bitch, you finna be buried right with them. But
Look.
then I don't think black women petty enough to kill the mistress because then they gonna be like, now these niggas finna be fucking in the afterlife.
That's something they would.
So
think.
I feel like a black woman would intentionally keep her alive and shit just because of that. Like, oh nigga, you think you finna be happy fucking that bitch while you
Dog, so you
dead?
think you're gonna be happy in the afterlife? Dog, y'all would say that shit too. Oh, you think you finna be
Yeah, I
happy
can
over
see
there
it.
with her?
But it was a lady named Bridget. Apparently, she's on TikTok as Bridget Davis 08. But she contacted her deceased husband's mistress to let her know that he passed via a text. She shared a screenshot of their conversation, and here's how it went down. Fuck, I can't believe this. I can't. I'm losing it. I can't do this again. He promised me. Can I go to where he was buried? Bridget, no.
Yo, women, wow.
What
Yo,
the fuck you even tell her he was dead for? Unless you was just like, well, I'm gonna cut this phone off so you can stop texting because bro died. Like,
That's some wild shit.
yeah, but she did a text over a video that says when your husband of 10 years dies and you have to tell his
Is that
mistress.
possible for you, Tom?
What?
I wouldn't have told her shit. I'd acted
You
like
think
I was
once
him.
You think once you pass, some shit gonna come out?
Of course. It happens to everybody.
Tommy said, "What's going on here?"
I don't.
No,
wanna-
I feel like it
Nah,
happens
she
to
got to hear that
everybody.
through the grapevine. Thank
Like-
you.
I don't know if Mimi posted this article.
She is not petty.
Or I was just scrolling, but there was an article where somebody died, a dude died, and the girl was posting the fact. I don't know why you sneaking. You might as well just take it. And the girl was posting
He's
her
good as a
morning.
motherfucker, man.
Was posting her
Gee,
morning.
All
Her
the
morning.
has been fired tonight.
Hold on, y'all missing this. Was posting her morning. You know, like I'm in mourning about my baby daddy. Oh my God! Come to find out, baby daddy had a whole
The gay
gay
one?
lover.
That's not new, unless it happened again.
No, it popped back up.
yeah.
Because
But
I think I seen tennis
that
ball
wasn't
saying
even
this.
the killer part. The killer part was everybody knew.
Everybody
that he had a boyfriend
knew.
except her.
Except her.
Bro, I'm laying the
So,
whole
like I
family
said,
down.
you dead. Something gonna come out.
So
I'm laying the
so-
whole
so
family
she was
down.
the side
I'm
piece?
beans out here, nigga.
I don't know because he was living out loud the way they was posting.
Nigga, Granny catching this fade, the dog, her Shih Tzu. I'm putting hands on everybody, bro.
Not the Shih Tzu.
Everybody.
The Shih Tzu ain't did nothing to
That's
nobody.
Everybody.
He probably tried to tell you. You just didn't understand him.
that's wild.
He was living his best
Wild
life.
as fuck.
Dog.
I like. I don't ever want to see Tom die,
Nigga, I'm coming out with the two.
but I would like. I want to be at his funeral just in case
Damn,
some shit
I'm
do come
coming.
out.
It'll be my luck. Someone who's loved
Usually
me
things
all
don't
her
miss my
life
mouth, y'all.
finally said something at my funeral.
I'm gonna be in the back with a bag of chips, like I knew this was coming.
No, you didn't.
Speak your truth, girl.
Don't put that on
That
me.
shit is wild. But no, remember in CB4
Just as long as they don't come for the business.
when
Tom.
Pootie Tang was
I know.
punching dog in
Got
his
to
casket?
protect the business.
Nah, I got
Oh, when he wanted his money,
Yeah.
you punching the shit out of the dog.
That's me knocking my husband shit back. And I dare anybody to run up because his mama getting her wig knocked right between that motherfucking pulpit and shit.
If I was at this wedding and if I was at this funeral and that shit happened, hey, if Shorty kicked the casket over, at that point I wouldn't even be mad.
bruh.
I was like, he was dicking the butt out here this entire time. Whoop his ass, dead or not.
Y'all just gonna egg it on.
Like he gonna be a stiff ass nigga just with rigor mortis like this, balled up.
Like,
Stop
dog, I
it.
would be so upset.
I'm being,
Like,
being the back yelling out wrestling moves, drop kicking.
mm-mm. I should go be like, remember I got the hookup that funeral?
Yes.
Once you spit on that nigga.
Yo, imagine sitting in the crowd telling the dead person fight back. It's just-
You gotta go. I don't care where you go. I don't care how you get
she
there.
kicked the casket over the dead body out. She stomping him, fight back.
You gotta go
Mm-mm.
on.
Get up, Charles.
That's only funny because my daddy named Charles.
My granddaddy named Charles too. So
Niggas named Charles ain't shit.
damn.
That's a fact.
Like, it's-
that-
it's-
I love
that
Uncle.
actually might be
Proven.
believable.
Niggas named Charles are the absolute fucking worst. Niggas named Charles ain't shit. They're terrible.
I love Uncle.
especially young niggas named Charles, because it's like, bro, why is your name Charles?
I feel
Why?
like
If it ain't a junior or a
I was just
third.
finna say, like, most young niggas I know named Charles are definitely juniors.
Even as a junior though, it's like, bro,
Oh, you come from a long line of ain't shit niggas.
like nigga,
You was born into this.
like, bro, y'all got enough money at this point to be like, nah, I'm finna gay this shit.
But if your name happens to be Charles and you not a junior, I feel like your daddy got an equally old ass name, and he definitely not shit. His name like Cephas or something.
Like, bro,
Otto.
we 30 and I gotta call you Chuck.
Nigga, you got 2 letters for your first name. AC.
She reading though. She said Charles definitely ain't shit.
They ain't making niggas.
You them. Ain't no tolerance around that.
Yo, it's 2022. If you naming your baby like Earl,
Earl. I know some Earls, bro.
I know a nigga named Earl.
I know some young niggas named Earl.
Dog killer.
Don't speak about that man like that.
I know.
I'm like, bro, go get the puppy some help. What the fuck? Ace Ventura would have been pissed.
Already that.
Cause you might be the one.
I feel like if your name is Earl, you got 2 first names.
Early.
Or like Earl Montgomery.
Charles Earl.
Charles Earl
Mm.
Montgomery.
Dog, why these animals be fucking like this?
Why do you keep going here? How do you get here?
It don't be me.
I
And
told-
you something you do.
I told you, bro, whatever side of fucking Facebook she on, I'd rather not
It
be
is
there.
disgusting over
I'd
there.
rather not visit.
You disgust me.
Tommy said, hey, somebody changed Charles' diaper.
Yo, that's wild.
Hold on. While you laughing, in this current age, there is some nurse in a nursing home yelling at to a CNA.
Said nobody ever. Hey, yo, change Charles.
Yeah, but that nigga ain't in like Tots of Love daycare or whatever the fuck.
No, he's in St. Jude Senior Center.
Name Charles, you gotta take a poop on yourself.
It's like, oh my God, Charles, did you poop on yourself again? And what do we say about that?
Charles in charge of our days and our night.
Shut up.
I am. My brain be all over the place. I be having so much shit going on in
Oh,
here.
you really don't listen to the Death Fresh show, then? That's some random
I
shit.
am not.
We just did a whole show about wrestling,
be
and
like
we
that, like-
still wasn't on.
No, so what happens
Conducive.
is like I be scroll because I be having shit still
She be
going on my
scrolling.
phone. And shit pops up
She be
and it catches me off guard. And then I just say it out loud. And then I gotta tell everybody what I was like. It's like, got anything you want to share at the class? It's one of those kind of situations.
Your dick's bigger than yours.
That's what you will share with the class, Tom.
Probably.
You're a freak, dog. What's wrong with you? You can't say that in like the 5th grade.
So like
Look,
in
somebody said that their mom said their dad was a sex machine, and we let it slide.
Who said that?
You ain't never seen that in Kindergarten Cop? The twins said it for show and tell, because when Dog was trying to figure out like who kid belonged to this particular family, so they can keep tabs on that one, because they were looking for the murderer. They asked the kids to tell them about their parents, and then the twins in unison said, "My mom says my dad's a real sex machine."
That's fucking terrible, dog. You're right. We let them get that off.
hey, like
No,
I still ain't seen Batman getting shit. Morbius gonna come out.
I swear to God, we ain't seen it yet. I thought y'all went.
So in like sad and tragic
I'm free too.
news. All right, bet. Sad and tragic news. I don't know if y'all heard, and then I heard there's like a video that people had been circulating and sharing and shit, and I'm just
What sick, twisted fuck.
but there was a 14-year-old that died. He fell off of a ride.
I heard they said the seatbelt wasn't.
Yeah.
He wasn't all the way.
Is
strapped
that the
in.
one where they said that his member got busted?
I don't know.
Because I seen a story like that where a kid fell off the ride, and they said the article wrote it like he fell on his dick. I guess to
No,
get laughs out of it.
Dead.
Okay, this must be a different
He's
situation. then.
dead.
Falling on your dick sound like fake news.
It's a lot of that going on, and people are just reposting it like it's the truth. But continue. Continue.
But it was those free fall rides where it's like that big cylinder
Right.
and they take you all the way up and then the giant drop basically.
Right.
But this was a 14-year-old. I guess they were there for like a football, like a little field trip kind of thing. He's a big guy. He was a little bit over 300, and apparently it wasn't secure when they put him on the ride. Now, from what his father was saying, he had actually been denied getting on a lot of the other rides at the park,
because of the
As,
you
size.
know,
as he,
because
as
of the
he should,
size,
as he should have been.
as a size. But he said that for whatever reason, for that one, they was like, no, no, come on, we'll take you, and got him on there. And apparently he told his friends, like, I think he knew something was wrong because he told them, like, if I don't make it back down, like, tell my mom and dad I love them type shit. But once the ride got to going, he
Nah,
unfortunately
at
fell
that
off of
point,
that.
I'm screaming like a bitch. Yo, stop this. I know that you want to ride this ride, bro, but if this is how you thinking, you gotta get off. And I feel like niggas gotta take better safety precautions at these amusement parks.
Now,
If I see that I can't fit you in this fucking harness, like if I know if I put this over a skinny, normal sized person and that motherfucker go click click, and then I try to fit you in it and I get one click and I'm used to 2 clicks, you can't ride. You can go get my boss or whoever, but you can't ride.
yeah, that
So you're gonna be like, "Hey, fam, you can't ride this because you don't click, bruh."
You
You're
if,
not wrong.
if I was supposed to get 2 clicks every time I strap a motherfucker in and we get 1 click, you cannot ride.
Then be like, "One, why wouldn't you like? Hey, man, I only heard a click."
It's a 2 click minimum. I heard 1 click, he cannot ride.
and it didn't make it seem like it was like he was an unruly kid or anything like that, but it's like it's fucked up because in those situations sometimes you kind of put in a bad spot because you trying to keep people safe and niggas will get mad at you for trying to keep them fucking safe. So you telling them that they can't get on the ride because something ain't safe, and oh man, bitch ass nigga won't let me on, and
Get your ass beat then. I'll be the one fucking park attendant out
like
here giving niggas fades.
and
Can't be
that
fake
from what they
anymore.
was like, he don't seem like he would have been that kind of a person. But I'm just saying, like, people don't realize, like, being an employee of an amusement park like
You
that,
putting your life in my
you
hands.
dealing with some unruly motherfuckers that really just don't give a fuck about the rules. But
Right.
then the moment something happened to them,
They
if
looking
they
at you like
live,
They want to
they be the
want
first
to talk
ones
about
on
the
the
rules.
right.
Like, oh my God, I can't believe you let that happen. You didn't see the. Do we got cameras? We didn't see how you was just acting because I wouldn't let you on this fucking ride.
Entitlement.
Then you get on this ride and then you felt like I didn't have your best interests at heart. You felt like I didn't keep you safe. Now it's, oh my God, I can't believe he did that. It's your job as the park attendant to keep people safe.
I'm gonna
When I
sue.
tried to keep you motherfuckers safe, it was,
you was
oh,
threatening my
look,
safety.
look
and
at
shit.
this bitch ass nigga won't let us on the ride. Why? Because we black or why? Like, no, fam, it ain't got shit to do with that. It's about keeping people safe.
Now, Jackie made a good point. She said it's unfortunate because even with him screaming, it wouldn't alarm the workers because that's so common.
That's what they do.
on
You're
that
supposed
ride.
to be screaming on these rides.
Well, no, it make perfect sense because they hear motherfucker yelling, they thinking it's for
Right, we
thrill
thinking-
and not out of fucking,
Fear.
nigga, my life is in danger.
Like, nigga, help me.
But that's like when we went to Six Flags out there in Cali and Jelly Bean didn't want to get on. Baby, I'm not gonna force you. I get it.
Mm.
Because, I mean, and she hasn't even seen Final Destinations like I have.
Final
I grew up in the
Destination.
Final Destination era, so
Final
I know how shit can go.
Destination
That's
has
exactly why
fucked-
niggas don't ride behind them trucks.
I was
with
going
the
to say,
logs
Final
sticking out.
Destination has created that nobody likes to be behind semi trucks.
Duh, we saw plenty of them motherfuckers on the way to
Woo!
church. Tom was like,
Yep,
yeah,
let's
let's
get
slide
on over
over.
here.
We gotta get from around this motherfucker.
Nope. It'll be our luck. We the niggas.
yeah. But I
By
you
that
know,
big
like I
ass
said, I didn't
cross.
force her because I'm like, you think about all of this shit. And people make it seem like, you just being scary because it's heights and shit. And it's like, no, nigga, this is a machine, a man-built machine.
I'm fat.
Niggas put this the fuck together by hand. Okay? And niggas have human error. But nigga was like, man, sick of this weak ass job. And he vented to his buddy and shit and then forgot to screw this one bolt in. Now all of a sudden, this motherfucker poking up and the whole roller coaster cart go up the side. I don't got time for that shit. I I don't even like, not even like regular rides. I don't like water slides
After watching,
because I watch motherfuckers fly over the side. Now I don't got no time for that shit.
after watching Class Action Park documentary about this, like
They was killing people.
that basically it was this water park in New Jersey, this theme park in New Jersey.
It was a big
Is
ass
it a-
death trap.
So what is it? Is it like a actual place or just like a?
It's an actual place. It's called Action Park, but it was called Class Action Park for the documentary because they had so many class action lawsuits.
Right, but that's what I was
Yeah.
asking. Was it like, is this a real thing going,
It's
or
a
was
real-
it a show that you?
No, it was a
Okay.
real thing.
Okay.
And dog, when I tell you, this park looked like me and Juan got up one day and said, "Hey, bro, it'd be dope if we take all these tubes and make a big loop and shoot niggas into this pond." This was this number one writer talking about, right? And
That
he was like,
definitely sound like some wild shit. We try to be. Oh no.
right. And it was like, you know what, bro? Go get some of that funneling shit from when they was building the building back there, and let's see what we can do. So when he first built it, nobody wanted to go down because it looked at like 100% bullshit. So dog was like, any of my employees that go down, I give you $100. Niggas was going down. They were catching rug burn from the tube. They were getting stuck in the loop. One dude got a concussion because
Jackie's talking about, because there was a video that I
Yep,
shared
there
on
you
my
go.
page. It was on a cruise ship, and the lady got like, she went down, but when she got over that loop, she got stuck right in the middle.
Same thing.
And instead of like, it looked like she pushed herself backwards. So then she got stuck at the bottom. But I heard like they got latches and shit to get you out. But
Yeah.
I'm claustrophobic.
I was just gonna say, like, oh, being in enclosed spaces, for me, like, for one, I'm fat. And for two, like, that's the next best thing to a fucking casket. And I ain't trying to be in one of those no time
Right.
soon. Like, situations like that really fucking
And the
freak me
crazy
out.
part was the tube, it was dark, so it wasn't no light. So you are stuck in this tube, no water coming through like it should be. So you can't wiggle yourself down. It's dark and you are stuck here. And that was the mild situation. They had like remember the slip and slides?
Yeah.
Put it on your grass, you run full speed, you slide down.
Yeah.
Well, they was doing that shit with tubes, right? But they had a curve and they didn't have no bumper wall for the curve. So niggas was jumping the rail going at least 50 miles per hour into the woods.
Yo, what?
I
app
didn't mean
is
to
this
laugh.
on?
It's on Hulu.
I didn't
I'm
mean to
gonna
laugh.
get stoned.
Bro, when you
I
see,
didn't mean to laugh.
and then on top of
But
it,
what the fuck?
the park was ran by teenagers. So imagine people re-aging younger responsible for great America.
Yo, everybody dying on my watch. I don't know what I'm doing.
Bro, and when I got halfway through, they was like, yeah, it was supposed to be somebody over here walking the water park,
So
but they was over here in the hut.
Basically, a
fucking.
bunch of motherfuckers that thought they was Kevin McAllister and shit.
It's like putting Jackass in charge of Great America, but they all 13.
See, this is why Jason came out the fucking water.
He was sick of their shit.
This is some Camp Crystal Lake shit. You're supposed to be watching the ride, and you out here fucking in
They
the
was
hut.
over there fucking.
This is why dog mom came back and killed everybody. Y'all was fucking off.
Dog, it was the water slide.
Bruh.
The water thing was like a 10 feet drop, right? But it was dropped right into like a normal fucking watering hole.
Yo, what's wrong? Niggas in New Jersey is wild.
And bro, like
See,
bro,
and like I
was-
said, because like one, I am like, I'm claustrophobic. Like when we went to the Dales, and
let me see if it's still on there.
with
Mhm, y'all trying to talk my fat ass into getting in that goddamn tube. What's
with
wrong with
Ken,
y'all?
I wouldn't go by myself. I had to get in with him, and I got in behind him so that I can hold on to him, because I'm like, okay, if something happens, I'll just use him. You know, that's my lifeline. And we made it through. Like we almost
You put your life in the nigga who missing half a finger hand?
no. I didn't put my life in his hands.
He was like this.
I just plan to use him if
She
something
used
went
him as a
wrong.
fucking human shield.
And
basically.
So if
those-
something happened, he was gonna take the brunt of everything.
But Monte got in there and his tube shot from under him, so he was stuck in there. If that was me, I'd have been in there crying and puking and
you not wrong.
just like, bro, like they'd have been like, "What's this brown shit coming out the tube?"
Ugh. Don't be shitting in the pool.
You do though? Use
Everybody
that.
out the pool.
Niggas
Yo.
like, what's this brown shit coming down the slide? Where's the rider?
All right. That is that.
I freak out.
Can that be a fear? Like to be that scared to shit on yourself? I never want to be that scared.
You can. It actually normally happens.
Yeah.
I never want to nobody to scare the shit out of me. Literally.
That's literally where the phrase came from.
Yeah. So that wouldn't work for me. Like when I was a kid, we went to the Dale. Remember, we would go to the Dales every summer. Every summer we went to the fucking Dales. While everybody else was in the little pools on slides doing that shit. You know what I was doing? I was in the fun houses. I would go kart all day long. I would get off, go get back in line. I love go karting and shit. I wasn't fucking with the water. One, because we know niggas play too much. I don't give a fuck how much you know how to swim. Niggas just they do too much. They play too much in the
always
pool.
wanna dunk you.
And I tried to do the water slide thing. Like first time I did the inner tube slide. So you know, I'm sitting on my little donut and shit. They shoot the water down and I'm weed. I'm like, all right, that was a little close, buddy. Like, you know, trying to go over the side and shit. But I'm going swish, hit the bottom of the pool. I hit the bottom of the pool a little bit too hard. Guess what happened? I flipped the fuck upside down. Problem was somehow when I flipped upside down, my leg got caught through the hole of the inner tube. So even though this is only like 4 feet of water, I'm stuck and struggling. I can't flip my body up to just stand up in the pool. So I almost drowned in fucking 4 feet of water because I'm stuck upside down.
Oh,
that was one.
Speaking of that, going
So I'm
back
like,
to
you know
class
what?
action park.
At that point, I was like,
Is it
I don't know
still
if I
there?
can do this shit.
You know, speaking of class action park, there was a water park where you know the wade pool, right? Or you just sit there, you chill in
Yeah.
your tube.
That's
The
usually what I do.
water comes in. Apparently,
That's where our little depressed buddy worked. He was working the bar by the wave pool.
So apparently, their wave pool, you were supposed to manually control how much the waves came through. They wasn't paying attention. They had waves coming in
Yeah,
like
Jackie,
a
that's
fucking
me.
they had
She's
waves
severely
coming in like a
claustrophobic.
fucking hurricane, and folks were literally drowning out there in the wade pool.
Yo, niggas is wild. But I totally fit. Matter of fact, this I don't know. This might have been the same Dale's trip we was on. It was they had this little thing, about 4 feet of water, and it was a small little slide, but it was kind of rocky, you know, kind of hit you with the bumps. Everybody's like,
Wade pool.
Juan, you will be okay. Just get in the tube, slide down. The way they tell you is that you're supposed to land on your ass. You float to the other side. Get out the fucking pool.
Yeah, you float, you stand up.
Yeah, no, that's not
And
what
just get
happened. So get to the
I
bottom.
know that's not what happened. Nigga, I told you I almost drowned.
No, you want talking about for him.
My motherfucking tube flips over. So now, like you, I'm head first in fucking water. I can't see shit without my glasses. So now I'm blind and I think I'm about to drown. And I knew that the life dude looks at me, was like, bro, just stand up. Like, I can't fucking see. I got my glasses. I'm like, y'all don't give a fuck about me. You don't give a fuck about nobody in this line. I'm not getting on none of this
Right,
shit no
and,
more.
and when you almost drown at a water park, the motherfuckers are so condescending about it. Just stand up. Bitch, I can't find my footing. What the fuck do you mean? So that was like, and that was just one time of almost
the
drowning. I
audacity.
only needed 2 times because third time wasn't finna be the charm with me. But it was another thing, the water slide, where
HBO Max.
It's the pressurized slide. You know, they sit there, they got their foot on the pedal, and they got this big ass cylinder, and the water is just raising all the way to the top.
Ain't
Once
they supposed to tell you they finna do it?
So once all of the pressure builds, they take their foot off the pedal, and all of that water shoots you down the slide. You're supposed to lay backwards.
I've
Oh,
seen
one of those.
I've seen those.
I've seen niggas fly from those.
That's why I don't like them slides, bro, because they don't go up high enough over the side, and you feel like you finna just fly the fuck over. And I am going flying, and I shoot into the pool, right? And once again, I can't stand up. I don't know what it is about my body. I'm like, God damn, it ain't enough buoyancy. Like, what the fuck? Why can't I just everybody else be normal? But whenever it's me, it's always some bullshit where I can't just hit the water and just pop up like everybody else. Like, let's do it again. Bro, I was sputtering and coughing some shit. I'm like, you know what?
And
Fuck it. I was like, fuck it, just take me. All of a sudden, I felt the motherfucker grab my swimsuit like this. I was like, you know what? Fuck this shit. I'm finna dry off. I'm finna go over here and get on this go karts. Don't ask me to get on these weak ass slides
And they
no more.
just look at you like the near death experience you having is your fault.
And then you have to look at during that time who the fuck was always going on the trips. Anthony, who has always played too much his entire fucking life. Anthony. So when I was in the regular pool and shit, motherfucker put me on his shoulders and fucking razor's edge me in the pool. Who the fuck razor's edge is a motherfucker upside down in the goddamn pool?
Scott Hall.
That's why I knew if he was going, I'm either not getting in the pool or I'm staying the fuck far away from him. Cause that probably would have been the day I'd have caught my first body.
Mimi, that is the loop. Would you go down there for $100?
And you know what's crazy? It's like you're not really worried about getting caught in a loop because it's so far at the bottom that you got the momentum to it. But it seemed like it's a little bit too much momentum to slow you down before you hit the water.
Well,
So
that's at look like a bong.
With that shit, bro, you gonna fall on your head, concussion.
No, but did
apparently
you?
a lot of people were.
You gonna die.
Niggas was getting stuck.
The fact that they just took piping from a construction site, it was like, let's make water slides.
That's wild.
It's on Hulu, on HBO Max. For those of you guys who listen and who want to see this wild ass documentary,
Imagine being the owner of a water park and they come and cut your water off in like the middle of people chilling and playing.
the tidal wave pool. That's where they was. Man,
They cut the water off in the middle of you on the water slide.
three deaths, and they were still open. A total of 6 deaths on top of over 2,000 injuries at this park, and they stayed open from 78 to 96.
At this point, somebody need their ass whooped.
Hey, so I want to before we get out of here, I want to take this time to tell my Facebook followers that you motherfuckers don't read. Okay,
They don't or they can't.
they don't read. So y'all know that because I can't sleep at night, I tend to go down the rabbit hole on random shit. I mean, Jackie was just talking about how random I am.
Ooh, Jackie.
But I made a post about how bears, like male bears, will kill and eat the cubs, right? To make the mom horny. Basically, like they go and kill the cubs to bring her and make her get in heat because she want to have more babies.
Yo, the animal kingdom is fucking nuts.
Right.
Wild.
I know that bears are not the only ones to do this, but at the time, like I said, I was like, so basically, males is just trash across species. Okay.
That's a fact.
That's
Yeah.
what it that right there.
Keywords across species, meaning no matter what, the males are garbage. I can
Across
say this
the-
here because if
across
I
the-
type it out, Facebook is suspend me.
Across the board.
Yes, I
Yeah.
said across species, meaning not just bears. Man, you got 100 motherfuckers. Oh no, camels too. Donkeys. Like, bro, I'm looking at bear.
They started naming them?
Right, because I feel like they had to educate me on
They
shit.
had to put.
But
their
I was
2
really
cents in.
just saying, like, at that particular time,
Bears ain't shit.
because I watching white people get attacked by animals sometimes because they be the only ones fucking with them and doing stupid shit.
Mind your business.
So when I YouTube shit like bear attacks, guess who ain't on there? Niggas.
That's because if
Even though there was actually a post, he was black. He was working in the shop or whatever, and
see, he was working.
there was a baby bear that was behind his shop, and he decides that he want to, pick it up and take pictures with it and do all this other kind of shit.
that motherfucker still weigh excessive of 500 pounds.
No, it was like a baby.
It was a
bear.
baby.
It was a baby, probably
So-
like barely bigger than this. Like it was probably about this much bigger. But
Where's the mom?
if you know anything, that's
It
the
wasn't
point.
too far away.
If you know anything about cubs, them mamas don't be too far off. And you decide that you want to have a whole fucking photo shoot with this little baby, and it was a black bear at that. A baby black bear.
That just makes it even funnier.
I feel like the black bears are the
So
bears that stand on 2
then
feet.
he goes out, and there's another one out there.
Yep,
So
them
you
in the
got
brown.
two baby black bear cubs, and you don't feel like the mama's nowhere around. So he has 2 dogs. One is a smaller one, probably like I don't know if it was like a Shih Tzu or something, but then he has a bigger white dog. But this nigga, after fucking with these cubs, he got his dog. His dog is fucking with one of the cubs, chasing him and nipping at him and shit. Guess who sees a mama bear and take off and leave his dogs? Now, I don't know if they made it. I don't know the follow-up story, but why was you fucking with them little cubs in the first place? If I see a baby cub in my space, you know what the fuck I'm doing?
Packing up for the day.
Getting the fuck
That
out
is now their space. I am not Tom.
Yeah, this your
This
house.
is no longer my space. I'm out.
Because
Because I know how the motherfuckers get down. I'm not fucking with dude. Nature is scary as fuck.
They don't give no fuck, and they have
Nature
secret.
is scary.
They have
as fuck.
secret weapons we don't know
Bro.
nothing about.
But for this to be a fucking baby bear, like dog, when I tell you them fucking the claws coming out of this motherfucker was like the length of my fingers. That shit was nuts.
Hey fam, you got new nails.
Do you know how
No,
big?
I told you I went and got my
No, I'm just saying, like the last time you recorded, you had that one nail left. So now you got new nails.
And then I finally got it off. No, I just cut mine down and just got gel polish. I don't got actual nails on today.
Oh,
Do you know how big a moose is?
Big as fuck.
like
They
a
are
moose.
terrifying.
They big as hell,
They're
dog.
terrifying. And
And they walk around Canada like they shit don't stink.
And I
Moose
never-
run top speed.
I never realized it until Twitter. Okay. Like I knew Bullwinkle was tall and shit, but I thought it was just,
Cartoon.
You know what I'm saying?
No, moose big as a bitch.
So there was a
Hey, where's
video
Moose and
that I
Squirrel?
watched like 2 weeks ago, maybe, and the dude was walking outside. It's like, bro, you know you live in Alaska. You know you got to keep your head on the swivel. You know your wildlife is reckless out there.
Big facts.
So you got a dog that's probably about Nunu size, and you know the little ones be about that mess. So he's walking out, and I don't know if he's going to the trunk of his car or something, but he's not paying attention. Now, me, as the person watching I don't think it was the Ring camera, it was like garage camera, whatever. I see the man going out. He cold. He walking like this and shit, and the dog is just prancing behind him in the snow. I'm like, so he don't see this semi truck with horns staring him down.
He ain't seen that.
And all of a sudden, and he started charging, and dude still didn't notice. And then by the time he looked, he was like, oh shit, and he moved. And the dog was sitting there like nipping at him and shit. So the moose was trying to kick him. So he run and he called in the dog and shit. So the dog, he came, but his instinct was like, nigga, you ain't finna come up, nigga. You don't run this shit, nigga. This is my crib. But just looking at how fucking big, he was finna tear dude shit off.
Dog,
And them niggas is aggressive too. I saw one chasing a nigga on a snowmobile and they clipped him. And then all the white people in the comments was like, why would you do that? You could have just left. Like, nigga, did you see the speed that nigga was on?
Bro, the motherfuckers run top speed.
Because he couldn't back because of the as much snow as it was, there was no way for him to back up and like get off the path. Like he had to either stay there or keep going. And the moose was like, oh.
Watching that little black dude on TikTok, I found out that moose run top speed, buffalo are pretty fucking fast.
And
Like,
hippos are rude.
It's shit that you would think are slow and lumbering. Be out here getting to
Hippos
it.
be jumping niggas.
Hippos be moving because he
hippos
said
are-
basically hippos are blind. So anything that's around them that they don't know what it is, they instantly attack it.
Hippos are dicks too. I saw a video of a hippo would like protect something and then turn on it. Like it was an instant heel turn. I was like, wait a minute.
He's in the title picture now.
How do you save something and then fuck it up?
Sometimes people want to be like, hey, if it's gonna be anything, it's gonna be this.
I also found out that male moose, again, back to your point of how I was saying,
Are they called meese?
No.
If they're more than one
No,
moose?
can we not do this?
I
'Cause
just wanted to.
there's a video about that.
I know.
Oh, yeah, when he could say it's like mouses.
Yeah.
Say, no, they meese.
Wasn't that Big John?
Yes.
Okay. I was like, I remember
But
him saying that.
I found out that would be saying like mooses.
Yeah.
But I found out that moose, to attract the female, they piss on themselves. So anybody that's willing to piss on themselves for some vagina is a terrible person.
They're animals, bro. The rules are different. It's not like they have a bathroom they can go
God
to.
damn, this hippo fucking is
I
lying up.
told you.
Bro,
If you get near, dog, we were lied to as kids. Because we were told that lions are the king of the jungle.
no, hippo.
It's plenty shit that
So-
be whooping lions' asses.
So we got to get out of here because if we don't, then if we
shit.
don't cut off by 2 hours, then we can't replay the live. But I just want to say that hippos need OnlyFans.
Shut up.
Do you see how wide this motherfucking mouth open?
Ain't no dick that big, bro.
Right.
And if it is,
Who
we
dick they
don't
suck?
want to know.
Who dick they suck?
Now have you not seen a horse?
Mother Nature.
Well, I don't know.
A horse fucking a hippo? I'm
Have
not
you
here
seen a
for that.
whale dick? You know what?
You know what?
So I want to thank you guys for tuning in to this week's episode
You
of
gotta
Hoecially
go.
Awkward. You know what? I'm gonna have an Animal Kingdom episode.
No, you not. We're
I
not
am-
gonna get
Yeah,
banned.
I am going to give Tone a whole bunch of video
No!
clips for him to download and post, and we
So
can
my-
discuss them
so
because
my-
I can't be the only one seeing this.
So
shit.
my laptop get shut down. Animal porn. Gonna have the feds at the studio. No.
I can't be the only
Can-
ones that see
can-
the shit that I'm,
can-
and because I'm very active on Twitter again now, like y'all got to see this shit.
Can we name that episode Bestiality?
No.
No,
we definitely
absolutely
get
not.
Okay.
Shut up, boy.
Absolutely not.
Why not? I thought bestiality is a pretty cool word until you find out what the fuck it means.
Yeah. So once again, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. Especially because I had to change the schedule, but I got some dumb OnlyFans content coming. So it'll be worth it.
Little bestiality?
Oh, you doing me a favor because that means I get to go home early tomorrow.
Man.
Yeah. So if you were unable to catch the full live, whether you joined us late, had to leave early, it's all good. You can definitely catch the replay on Monday at 10 a.m. as long as Tone makes sure it posts. Or you can catch the audio episodes on all your favorite streaming platforms. We're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, all the good ones. So until next time, we gotta go.